Hello, hope you're having a good Thursday night. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Suncard. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. We're back tonight. We're going to play some more Secret Files 2. I was meaning to play this on Saturday, but I couldn't come on unfortunately couldn't get on Saturday. So we're going to hope that we can get to the end of this tonight, get this finished, I hope. And then we can think about obviously what we're going to play next. But for now, we got to play this game. It's the Secret Files number 2, Puritas Cordis. And it's right there. So last time out we were trying to find some blue stones, and there was a few places around the map that we needed to find them in, and I think one of them is supposedly inside this police station or jail or whatever it is. So let's start here and take a look around, see what we can find in this place.
The President of France, with a dashing debonair smile.
So there's a picture of the President of France there. I don't think that's particularly handy. There's a trash can.
Whatever's in there, I'm not touching it. In fact, that option isn't even available, so don't get any funny ideas.
Don't get any funny ideas, she says. Okay, we got a police officer. Let's talk to the police officer. So I was playing DVD yesterday, we were taking a bit of a break, also
Things
forgot
are
Chaos
pretty
Shuffle's coming
quiet
back.
here.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, today, sorry. Include some space for Valorant. Fair enough. Police officer there.
MGs, hand grenades, submachine guns, and plenty of ammo. Looks like this isn't the most peaceful of places.
It's a gun cabinet.
If I take any weapons out, I may end up having to play one of those monotonous.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't try and take that.
which
You
will
made more
bore
space for
me.
Valorant again. Well, that's fair enough.
Anyway, the lead
I'm looking forward to
designer
Chaos
told me
Shuffle.
that
It's
many
tomorrow.
things are
Well, sorry, it was
strictly
today that it
forbidden.
started, so I'm looking forward to trying some of that tomorrow.
A lot of advice to citizens. Telling
Funnily
them
enough, the
how to
last couple of
behave
times
in
they've
the
not been
event
too
of
bad. She does,
problems,
doesn't she?
accidents,
A very
emergencies,
relaxing sort of
assaults,
chat.
disasters.
Right, so that's that. What else have we got here? We got some prison cells.
A
She
drunk
does.
tank. It is empty, and there appears to be nothing special about it.
Nothing special about the drunk tank. What about this cell then?
A drunk tank. And back there, in the wall, is one
Oh.
of the stones I am looking for.
One of the stones
if I'm
is
not
there.
mistaken.
Where is the stone? In the wall, it turns out. Let me just do something. Okay, so how are we going to get... Let's see if we can get in the cell. Maybe the police woman will let us in the cell.
Hello, I've got a question.
Yes,
Oh, we had to go to the zoo as well, because it's only just open.
That cell over there, the one on the right, could I take a look inside it?
the drunk tank. What for? You are not drunk, are you?
Maybe. Aye.
Yeah, I'm totally smashed.
Really? Let me smell your breath then.
Oh, never mind then.
Well, maybe you ought to change your mouthwash, but you're definitely not drunk.
Oh, so I need to be drunk in order to get the stone. Okay. Fine. So we need to either be drunk or appear drunk. Well, it looks like we're not getting the stone out of here just yet. Remember, we had to go to the zoo because we had to wait for a very specific time of day for it to be open. So that was the jail. There's a stone there. There's the cemetery, the metro, the bridge. Where's the zoo? The zoo is here, where the elephant is.
I wonder what kinds of fierce, exotic, and dangerous creatures I'm going to meet here.
Who knows?
And of course,
Straight
I'm
away.
looking forward to seeing the animals too.
I can see I can see some nail polish that's clearly been used to paint the nails of this statue. Look. Even though, oh, we got a soda can, we got some milk cans. See if we can take a milk can. We got the monkey enclosure on the left. Can't quite read what the one on the right is. Who's the statue of anyway?
This statue is dedicated to the man who, after World War
Who is
II,
it?
rebuilt the destroyed zoo, saving the lives of dozens
He
of
built the zoo.
animals.
Rebuilt the
Some
zoo,
prankster
sorry.
painted his toes red.
Why not? It's a bit of fun. Okay, take the milk
The
cans.
milk cans appear to belong to the zookeeper, and he would have to be blind and deaf if he weren't to notice if I took one.
That's probably true, yeah. Let's have a chat to him, see what he's got to say.
Hello, do you work here?
Yes,
What's that say?
I'm a zookeeper.
Crocodiles and
Can I help
elephant?
you?
Are they in the same enclosure? Yeah, I'm looking for a stone. Where's my pointer gone?
Is it true that this zoo was rebuilt after World War II, using leftover stones from other buildings?
No.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
of course it is.
Why are you asking?
I don't
'Cause-
suppose you've noticed whether a blue stone was used in any of these enclosures?
Just one little blue stone.
Actually, yes. There should be a blue stone in the crocodile enclosure, if I'm not mistaken.
There's a blue stone in the... Oh, we've got to get in the
That's
crocodile
where it came
enclosure.
from originally.
I don't like the
Thanks,
sound of
You've
that.
been a great help. I've been
Who's the bread-
wondering
who's the bread
why
for?
you have a whole bag of baguettes by your side.
I'm waiting for the ducks.
Why does everyone seem to be waiting for something around here? The bus, the ducks, Godot.
Say what?
Never mind.
She's just
Why are
taking
you
it a step
waiting for
further
the
than
ducks?
necessary. So the crocodile
Or
enclosure we
rather,
need to look at.
why aren't the ducks here yet?
Usually
They're,
they come to the
they've
lake
got an
by the
appointment.
crocodile enclosure every morning. They know that visitors to the zoo love to feed ducks, and therefore they're here the minute the zoo opens.
I don't understand
Clever
why,
critters.
right? Like, so the
Could I
police
have one of
officer
those baguettes?
Sure.
had a
as soon
French
as the
accent.
ducks are here.
Can't I
But he
have it
doesn't.
now?
Why? The baguette is meant for feeding the ducks. And how would you feed them if there are no ducks?
Don't know. That's a good question, though, mate. We'll have to work that one out. Alright, so let's go see this
Have a
crocodile
nice day.
enclosure, see if we can find this blue
Same
stone.
to you.
The crocodile enclosure's this way, because the sign says...
That way to the crocodiles and elephants.
Because it says that way to the crocodiles and the elephants. Oh, there's a crocodile. There's the blue
These
stone,
are
look.
the blue stones I need to find. Guarded by a lovely crocodile. Which leaves me
It
with
might be a
much of
lovely
relevant
crocodile,
question.
but it's not going to be so
How
lovely
shall I get to it?
when we go in there, to be honest. So yeah, there is that to think about. What's this? A noise maker. Oh, we can get something that makes noise to scare the animals. I don't want to scare the animals. So what else have we got here? What's over this way? A boat.
This little motorboat is tied up so well. Somebody really wanted to be on the safe side here.
So it looks like that would be to get across to the other side of the crocodile enclosure, I guess. I'm not going to use that just yet. Let's see what's over to the right here. Where's the elephant? Oh. There's the elephant.
It never ceases to amaze me how such a powerful animal can appear so peaceful, almost cuddly.
There's a box on the ground there. Let's see what that is. Anything you see lying around, pick it up. That's how it works. There's just like a hole there. That elephant could easily cross that.
Too heavy to pick up.
Oh, we can't pick up the elephant. No, that's a shame. What else have we got here? There's a tree. It's got a crack
Judging
on it,
from all
look.
the insects on this tree, one could almost assume this is intended to be a bark beetle exhibit.
There's also a nest of some kind.
The nest appears to be abandoned.
An abandoned nest. We
Of
can
course,
also
I
do
could
something to the
climb up
tree.
there. No problem, honestly.
Just think
But
you
I
can
don't
climb up
really
there.
care to right now.
And also I can see there's a massive crack around the bottom of the tree, so it's probably going to fall over at some point. I would imagine. Okay, what else was there? There was another enclosure to the other side. See what was over this way. So clearly we can't get anything yet. Okay, what have we got here? Got a monkey enclosure. Someone's drawn makeup on the monkeys. There's a can of peanuts
Ugh, I cannot reach it.
that I can't reach.
A can of peanuts.
Yep. There's a ball
A small plastic ball.
that I can't reach. A tire that obviously I can't reach, and there's the monkey there.
No matter how cute this monkey is, I am not going to stick my
No,
hand
because
in there.
he'd probably rip your arm off. What else is there? There's a hole.
Oh my, this path is in terrible condition.
Imagine if you got your foot stuck in there, that wouldn't be good, that. There's a crack in the ground.
This path is full of deep cracks.
I can't really see how we would be able to get this. Maybe there's some way. We have to find some way we can get into this enclosure to get those peanuts and that ball. I guess the elephant would like the peanuts, maybe. Let's talk to the zookeeper. Maybe he can tell me something handy.
Oh,
That's such a cute monkey you've got in that enclosure.
What kind is it?
say that again. And so eager to learn.
Eager to learn?
Oh, yes. I'm in the process of teaching it a few tricks.
Really?
Oh,
How do you do
tricks.
It's actually quite easy. As soon as I pick up the training stick, I've got the monkey's attention. And then it will mimic everything I do.
that? Training stick? You hit that monkey?
I don't think he hits
Heaven's
it, no.
sake, no. It's just a regular long branch. All I do is hold it in my hand, and then the monkey will react.
Okay, so we have to
No idea why, but
somehow make the monkey throw
Have a nice day.
thanks.
the stuff out of the place, out of the thing maybe. He said a branch, so where'd I get a branch from? Do I have a branch? Is there a stick somewhere? He said there was a stick. Where's the stick? I don't see a stick anywhere. There's another nest there. He's not got the stick with him, it doesn't look like. So where's the stick? Is it in here? A normal branch? Can we break off a bit of the tree?
Of course, I could climb.
I don't see a way to break off a bit of the tree.
Judging from all...
So where's the stick that he's talking about? I don't see a stick. There's not a stick lying around nearby, is there? There definitely isn't. Wait a minute, let me check all of my inventory. Wait, I have a stick. Okay. Maybe I can use the stick, let's see. I do have a stick.
Well then, let's see whether I'm cut out to be an animal trainer. Hey, it's working.
Okay, so what we're going to do here... Oh, right, hang on. Do I have anything that could resemble the tire, maybe? Let's see. There's that hoop we found. Can I maybe put that, like, opposite that? Okay, so that kind of resembles the tire. And then what do we do? Can I, like, go through the hula hoop? Maybe get the monkey to go through the hula hoop?
Jump through the hoop.
Let's see. Yep, that gets him to go through the hoop. Nice one.
Amazing. Monkey see, monkey do.
Now, how would we get him to... What if we put the stick in the hole? That would fit in the hole. What does that make him do? Nothing. Okay. Now, we did have... So he's got a thing of peanuts and he's got a ball. That's a can of peanuts. I've got a can. Can I throw the can? Maybe if I throw the can towards the stick? Does that make him throw the can? Apparently not. So something I can use to... Maybe I need to like knock it over so that he knocks the ball over? Or he knocks the can of peanuts over? I guess we could throw a ball at it maybe. Because he's got a ball there as well, yeah. So if I throw the tennis ball at the hula hoop, he'll copy the hula
I
hoop
need to aim well.
at the hula hoop, at the can. He'll throw the ball at the can of peanuts. I hope. And we got the can of peanuts. Looks like we didn't get the ball though.
Role model someday. Okay, it's just a monkey throwing balls at cans, but it's not a bad start.
So we got a can of
if I say
peanuts.
So myself.
Which apparently, elephants apparently love peanuts. I've never been entirely certain why, but they do. What's this box
An empty
anyway?
box.
An empty box containing traces of peanuts. So what if I put the... No, I can't put the peanut box, the peanut thing inside. Can I take the tennis ball back? The ball disappeared though. We lost his ball. Yes, I can. Can I take the hula hoop back? Okay, so we've got ourselves a can of peanuts. And apparently I can't take the hula hoop back. Okay. Can I take the stick back? Yes, I can. Okay. So we've managed to get the thing. Now what? Wait, was that the... Do I need the can? The soda can was there on the ground. Do I need it? Apparently so. Well, it's letting me try and pick it up anyway. Yeah, okay. So, probably we have to give the peanuts to the elephant. Because that just kind of makes sense. I've never been entirely sure why they like peanuts, but they do apparently.
How odd that such a large animal is so crazy about tiny
He
peanuts.
loves them. Loves the peanuts. Now wait, remember I said that tree was broken. If we put... Maybe if we put some peanuts in the bird's nest,
Hey, little buddy. would
he'll
you
reach for
like
the...
some
He'll go for that
peanuts?
and knock the tree over.
There. You're going to have to work for the rest of the peanuts.
Because we can see the tree's broken, so clearly it has to fall down. Well, he's not going to get his peanuts now, is he?
The elephant does all the work for peanuts and
It's
ends
not
up
very
with
good.
none, while I just hang around. And I am rewarded with a way into the crocodile enclosure. Life can be so
Aye.
unfair.
So we got a way into the enclosure, but I'm not going in there while there's a crocodile standing on top of the thing. So what can we do to scare the crocodile away? Because I'm guessing that would be a way to get in there, but if we try that, we're going to get eaten. But maybe there is that boat with a motor on it. Maybe we can scare the crocodile away by turning the engine on. Let's see. So we can scare the crocodile off. Sounds like a bloody 50cc motorbike looking to take
That
off.
is good to know, but I'll switch it off for now.
So it doesn't scare the crocodile either. How are we going to do that then? You need to use something that would make the crocodile not be there. Is there something we could throw in the water? There's not like a hunk of meat or anything. Throw like a teddy bear in where it looks like an animal's fallen in the water. Or a big splash with, I don't know, the candle. Let's try throwing a body in the water. Maybe if it's closer, maybe if it's closer to the boat, we can scare it away.
Teddy, you'll need it.
So we get it to come in the water. Then we can scare the crocodile with the boat once it's over there. Maybe because it's closer, maybe that'll make it go away. Or go under the surface or something, I don't know. Although you'd think that if the engine... I feel like the boat's not going anywhere, but we can turn the engine on. There has to be a good reason. That scared the crocodile. He's come to see what's going on. Oh, do you know why?
Mistaking the engine's vibrations for arrival. It is completely focused on defending its territory.
There's also possibly the fact that when that boat's out, it's because they're going to feed it. I don't know. So it's here in the boat, and it's like, oh, dinner time. Maybe. All right, get that stone. What is it?
Good thing that stone was already loose, and now I'll get the heck out of here.
Good idea. Yeah, let's not hang around in the animal enclosures for too long. I guess we should probably go and turn that motor off now. What else do we want here? I'll find out where those ducks are that the guy's scared of.
Croc is now focused on...
Oh, apparently we're not going to do that. Okay. Right, so I think we're done here. We found the stone. The ducks, I'm sure I saw them on the water. That guy's waiting for the ducks. Did I see them by the bridge? There's ducks all the way up here somewhere, I think. Maybe we can attract them with... well, there was that thing that makes a noise. Is that like a duck call sort of thing?
A small noise...
Small noisemaker, it makes noise. Let's see. So it might be a thing to like call the ducks. If it looks like a duck, yeah. And quacks like a duck, it's a witch. No wait, that's... Hang on, no that's if it's made of wood.
Interesting. This noisemaker seems to appeal to the ducks.
There they are, it's a duck call. But what do we need to do here? We needed a baguette off the guy, that's why. We needed a baguette off the guy. That's not where I wanted to go. We needed a baguette. Can I go to the map without having to mess about? Back at the zoo. You can tell him where the ducks are. Maybe he'll let me have the bread
Hello.
Hello.
to feed the ducks. Bread.
Couldn't you let me have a baguette before the ducks arrive?
The baguette is meant for...
So I need to get the ducks.
Thanks.
I need to get the ducks here somehow. And apparently just getting them with that call once isn't enough. So how would I... They're there now. Maybe I can do it again.
The ducks are all...
The ducks are already here. Yeah, they are, but what am I supposed to... I don't think there's anything... Do they like peanuts? Ducks don't like peanuts. But maybe there's some other way we can get them. Maybe we can attract them somewhere else. The bridge is near this park. No, it's not actually. But I'm sure I saw the ducks on the water when I was there. No, not back to Paris, you silly person. I thought I saw the ducks on the water here. I'm not sure where the ducks are. I need to get them to come to a place where it's by the water. See, it's a duck. It's a duck quack call, whatever.
Here they come.
Oh, they're coming. The ducks are here. The ducks are here, duck. Alright, so then he said, I think that once the ducks are here, he'll come and feed them. So let's see. He said they needed to be at the park, didn't he?
Couldn't you let me...
The baguette.
Oh my god, the ducks are here,
nice-
mate.
Thanks.
The ducks are here. Maybe it's a news story to him. Do I need them to be lined up? Maybe you need to get them in a row. Yeah, and we need to get those ducks in a row. I think you might be right. Just trying to think. How else would we? Maybe we need to draw them to the water in the zoo. In the crocodiles bit. The only trouble is, there's a noise of like an engine here, so I'm not sure if they're going to hear me over the noise of the boat engine, surely. I guess they're coming closer as we do this. What a noise that makes. Are they coming?
Here they come.
Here they come, over the noise of the engine. Watch out for the crocodile. I had a good look at the duck, sorry, just been peeking. Just peeking, yeah. Just peeking, duck. Right, where's the guy? The ducks are here. Mate, the ducks are here. Why are you not
Hello?
coming?
Could I?
To feed the duck.
Yes, of course.
Oh, there you go. To feed the
They're here
ducks?
now.
Of course, they're here now. Yeah, well, I want some bread for the ducks. That's the only reason I want the bread. I don't want it for any other reason. We need something to make us
Have a
seem
nice
drunk.
Thanks. Same
I'm trying to
you.
think, maybe we use the... Well, remember, we needed to give the guy some food. We needed to give the guy over here something to eat. So we'll give him a stale, well, I assume it's probably a stale baguette, but there you go. He's got some booze there too. I think we wanted because we wanted the booze so that we can seem drunk, or be drunk, maybe.
I've brought you some solid food.
It probably is like,
Food, all right.
raw, yes, I was about to say, rock solid.
Okay, it's not really all that fresh.
It's a stale baguette.
Mind. I'm not that picky. But I've got barely any teeth left, so
Hmm.
I'm not quite up to chewing on cobblestones.
I can see that. Maybe I'll find you something else so you won't have to go hungry.
Oh, the guy
leave you
had-
then.
The zookeeper guy had cans of milk, didn't he? If we soaked the bread, it would be... I wonder if we can just soak the bread in here, in the milk. Soften it up for him.
A little soggy.
Make some
but I
milky
think
bread.
It's an improvement over rock hard.
Milky bread. Plus it's soggy now, so it'll be fine. It's a new game that they were playing called Soggy Baguette. I wish to apologise for that.
I've got the perfect meal for you. It may not be a 5-course dinner, but it's reasonably healthy and it will fill your stomach.
I wish to apologise for that joke.
That actually looks quite appetizing. And it's easy on the few
Mm.
teeth I have left. Thank you so much. Your heart's in the right place.
It is right there,
There's nothing.
right there in my
Relax and
chest, yeah.
chill.
Now give me some of
Now
that
that you've got
booze.
something
Give me
to
some of
eat,
that sweet,
will you
sweet
stay
booze.
away
No,
from
wait.
alcohol?
It won't hurt to try it.
I'll just
What,
take
to try
that
alcohol?
with me.
It won't
Let's
hurt to
talk
try
the
it.
zookeeper tomorrow. He's bound to have something left over for you.
Usually
Oh,
the
yeah.
welfare of animals is more important. People aren't that much of a priority. But I'll give it a try.
Take the booze. Alright, now what else do we have here? So that's going to allow us to seem drunk, but we're not quite there yet.
I'll be leaving then.
I mean, it's enough to make me seem drunk. A drink is enough to be drunk. What else did we have here? We found some, like... Oh, remember? We got some red nail polish. And remember that guy's car was ruined. There's a big scratch on this Ferrari. It won't hurt to try it, he says. Well... it won't hurt to try it. Just a little sample. Just a wee sample. We got red nail polish on a red car. Surely we can paint over the scratch, so he can return his rented car.
Maybe this will help to render the scratch invisible. Oops! Oh, rats, I spilled a little from the bottle.
Spilled
Showed too much,
what?
but it still looks a whole lot better now.
But okay, we've made his Ferrari look a little bit less scratched. A little bit less scratched. I don't know if that little bit less scratched is going to help. We needed money for
Thanks.
something.
I don't need a bath right now. Is it really a
Just a bowl of water. Remember, we were looking for money for something because we needed like 15 cents or 20 cents or something. I was hoping there might have been some in the wishing well. Let's tell him his car's fixed now.
Hello. You still look pretty depressed.
Don't I have every reason?
Look at the bright side. Here you are.
Not
sitting in
every
this
reason.
lovely Park. Okay,
A
lovely
reason, maybe.
stretching it a bit, but well, just look at the bright side.
You sure know how to cheer a guy up.
We needed more cash. I
Yes,
wonder
So I've been told.
if I was to put some cash into the
I've
fountain,
heard that fountain
would
over
someone
there
else
is
put
a
some cash in the
magic
fountain and then we
wishing
get
well.
money?
People used to come
For that
from
machine in
all
the
over to toss
metro
their coin
station.
and make a wish.
I remember we needed
Maybe
to
you should
put
give
money
it a
in.
try.
If you only knew the things I have tried already.
Maybe you should
It's
make a wish in
still
the wishing
worth
well.
a try, though, don't you think?
Just for a brief glimmer of hope that is going to be drowned by a whole deluge.
I'll
of
make a wish. My wish will
disappointment
be
the
that he
very
throws
next
the...
second.
Because
Yeah,
we
making
needed
gratitude doesn't
10,
help
we've
it,
only got
though.
5.
That is what my shrink kept telling me for years.
She was right. Well, why is she no longer saying it?
Because she is
doesn't
being
work for him
treated
anymore.
herself now for chronic depression.
What this guy needs is a serious miracle.
Oh, so here,
I've fixed your car.
if I
You can hardly see the scratch now.
make a
You
wish
enjoy kicking a man when he's already down.
and then the wish comes true,
What? I really did fix your car. It may not be perfect, but considering what I had to work with, it's not a bad job.
then he'll
Why would
believe
you
his
do
wish
that?
could come true.
Why would my luck suddenly turn around and smile on me and send me an angel?
Don't know,
Who
mate.
knows?
No idea.
Maybe I'm just having a
Welcome in,
playful and
Dadaist, by the way.
friendly
Hope you're doing well.
day.
Very likely that. Just do me a favor and stop trampling my feelings.
Stop trampling my
It would have
feelings.
to be a miracle if anything that could happen to me. And miracles don't happen just like that.
Aye, they do.
But I...
Please!
The poor guy is so despondent that he cannot even imagine why someone would simply want to do him a favor.
He's in dire need.
He seems in
Okay, thanks.
dire need of a miracle.
In dire need of a miracle. So I
if
think
I
the
go
wishing
away
well
now and promise
Sure, I wouldn't even have the energy.
needs a can of Red Bull, that's what it is. Let's try and make a wish, see what happens. Stick a coin in the fountain and see what happens. We're going to pretend we got our wish. Because remember,
Rossi,
we have to
Yes.
return to making
don't
people
seem to
think
have
they're going to
much
get something
maybe
when
you
they
should give
totally
the
aren't.
wishing well a try.
Wishing well? Yeah, right. Nobody believes in that kind of thing these days.
You know what they say? Faith moves mountains.
Oh,
Who's
she
Faith?
And, the
And
early
what
bird
kind of
catches the
vehicle does she
worm.
use to move them?
I can really do without your words of wisdom.
Maybe we should just give it a go.
Maybe
I
I
think this might be a good investment for my 5 cents. I can always
could always
it
fish it out
This
again.
round is on me. You'll never know if you don't try.
Mamma mia!
Exactly, mate. Mamma mia. Plop.
Right, this should be interesting. I just made
I
a
just
wish
told him that
that
the scratch was
from
gone.
your car.
If that works,
I just
then
told him the scratch was gone.
baloney.
Won't you take a look at least?
This is a total nonsense.
I just told
But
him that I
was
fixed
just
it.
about to check on the car anyway, so the scratch is almost gone.
Just needs more magic.
The wishing well is
It needs
working
more money.
after all.
But the scratch still shows a little, and there are some weird stains now.
Does he really believe
I only
that?
threw in 5 cents. Naturally, that only buys
Oh
you
yeah,
a very small
it only
miracle.
buys a small
A
miracle.
larger sum might bring on a bigger miracle.
You are right. It's worth a try anyway. Wait a moment. I will be right back.
We needed 10 cents for the thing. Is he going to put 10 cents in the thing?
Well, have the scratch and the stains disappeared now?
Yeah, mate. You totally
Not
can't see them.
really.
Typical. That's a 10 cents gone down the drain.
Well, hopefully,
10 cents? That wasn't very generous. of
hopefully
you.
it hasn't gone down the drain.
Twice as much as you paid.
Well, maybe the wishing well
Yes, I
thinks
could
you're
do with
playing
it.
games, so it's taking its sweet time over that miracle you wanted.
Could be. I am going
Okay,
to stay
now-
here and wait for the miracle to happen. I will probably just be disappointed again, but it's not like I have
There was like a
anything better to
bubblegum
do.
machine in there
Good luck then.
we needed 10 cents for, so I reckon if we go back now to the park, we'll find his 10 cents. And my 5. If it hasn't gone down the drain.
What an investment. 200% return in a matter of minutes. Once I'm done saving the world, I'm going to write a book about investing.
Once she's done saving the world, she can start saving money. The only trouble is we're going to use it straight away. We need to put some money in the bubblegum machine. It needed 10 cents, so there we go. Okay, now what do we need bubblegum for?
I traded in most of my fortune for a piece of gum. Let's hope that was a worthwhile investment.
Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. Remember, there's 2 cells in that drunk tank. Hey, Naboo, how you doing? Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. There's 2 cells in that drunk tank, so I reckon we need to stop one of them from being openable, and we can probably block up the lock with some bubblegum. And then we'll drink the drink.
There. Getting in there shouldn't be easy now.
And then drink some drink. Drink a bit of booze.
Yuck. This stuff is
I
disgusting.
don't even know what it was. What kind of drink was it?
Back into the bottle. It's safer that way. After all, I need a clear head. But I bet the horrible taste in my mouth will linger.
So remember, she didn't actually drink it. She just kind of swallowed a little bit.
If I want to get into the drunk tank with the blue stone, this might be a
We need to get in the
good
drunk
time to
tank with the blue
demonstrate my
stone.
Superior acting skills.
Well, hello there, purdy thing.
What?
Totally plastered, but I
Totally
wanted to...
plastered.
Thank you so much. Really? Let me smell your breath then.
It's the worst acting ever.
Ugh, that smells of cheap booze. But you don't really look drunk to me. I think we had better perform a blood test.
A blood
If
test.
we must.
Please, take a seat over there.
Take a seat. How are we gonna do that? Just inject pure alcohol
Take a
somehow.
blood sample now. You will only feel a short sting. There, that was all.
Oh,
Not again. That will be my husband.
we have to put booze into the blood sample.
20 minutes, just to make sure I'm really working and not cheating on him.
Bloody hell.
As
Sounds
if I
terrible. You
actually
should
find
definitely
anything else the way I look. Just wait here. I'll be right back.
not be involved in that situation. So okay, so what we want to do is we want to fill the syringe with
I need to
alcohol.
think of something quick, or
My little ruse will be exposed. Let's get the
I've
syringe.
got plenty of blood left in.
Alright, okay, well in that case, let's just use the booze on the syringe. The sample's going to be a bit larger.
My blood with a little alcohol.
Now just pour out all the blood and just put in alcohol.
Drunk tank.
Also, how's she testing this? What's she going to use? Some sort of little dropper or something? Like a pH test? I don't know.
All right. So now we get to continue. I'm now
Okay.
going to put the blood sample in the analyzer.
It was convenient that she left when she did, to be fair.
Ah,
Well, there we go.
your alcohol level is 0.37%. How do you manage to talk or sit up straight? And how come you're even still alive? But if anyone
I don't know, just,
it's you.
Just,
No doubt about that. Come along then.
I don't know. What's happened? Oh no, what's happened?
That's odd. The key won't go in. The lock must be blocked somehow. Good thing we have more than one drunk tank available.
Good thing, yeah. Good thing that. See, it's just as well we were thinking there were 2 cells. They were both the drunk tank.
Please hand me.
Get in there, you drunk person.
I will keep them safe while you're in here.
Also, I've not got any of my stuff. So I'm going to have to use... There's the stone, look. There's the blue
There
stone.
seems to be another cell next to this one. A very musical one.
There's also a picture of a guy that's not got any clothes on the wall.
Play really well.
Thank you. I got a lot of time to practice.
How long has he been in here for?
How long have you been locked up here?
No idea. Is the war over yet?
Which one?
Yes, and Napoleon has been
Which
banished
one?
to Elba. What did you do?
Oh, they accused me of all kinds of things. Actually, though, I am completely innocent.
So you
Yes,
say, mate.
I guess.
I love that we've got a
that's
picture of this guy that we've never seen. So we've got the blue stone that I can't just pull out of the
can't
wall.
Pull it from
I'm
the
guessing.
wall just like that.
Just like that. We got no possessions, but there's a deflated football. Oh, and something else. A spoon. And there's also a picture of somebody on the wall that we're not allowed to look at. We can look at the bunks. We go for a sleep.
I don't think I'll ever be tired enough to lie down on that.
Guess not.
2 very comfortable bunks. At least all those maggots, sow bugs, and beetles appear to find them comfortable.
Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Can we dig out the stone with a spoon? I mean, that's the most obvious thing to use, right?
Hey, you're not going to try and break out of that cell.
Aye, with a spoon, yeah.
Who? Me? No, no.
Now, where's that poster of Rita Hayworth? So we can hide it.
In that case, don't let me hear any more scratching and scraping.
We're going to crawl out through the toilet.
I can't pull it from the wall just like that.
Okay, so what can I do then? Can I talk to the guy?
Hello? Are you there?
Maybe he can push it out from the other side.
I was just about to go
Oh, where are you at? E-Jail. It's the new online shop.
Could you do me a favor and play your harmonica some more?
Ah.
You mean you want me to use my musical star performance as a cover-up? So you can scrape away at that wall?
To be absolutely honest, yes.
Just my luck. I finally get a bit of company, and already you're talking about leaving again.
Well, yeah, I am.
Sorry, but I've got some really
It says Free Willy on that wall. And Marco. Free Willy and Marco.
At least do me a favor and solve a little riddle for me.
Solve a riddle.
Just love riddles, you know.
Solve a riddle.
Is that really necessary?
What is it?
Yes.
All right then, shoot.
I'm thinking of a 3-digit number. You need
What?
to guess
That's not a riddle.
Don't worry. I will give you a few clues. The first digit is a number between 1 and 5. Take a good look around your cell. It doesn't matter how long you search, you will never find the
What?
answer. The second digit is simple. They have you trapped. It is an odd number, larger than 1. And finally,
3 walls? I don't know. I mean, there's another wall, but...
and also to be found in your cell. They all stand, but not all of them can walk.
They all stand, but not all of them can walk.
Are you quite sane?
Yes. Thanks for asking.
Legs?
Let me know when you think.
There's 4 legs on the chair, plus the 2... plus my 2 legs. So legs, so the last digit's probably 6. The second digit, he said, was an odd number greater than 1. And that... what did he say?
I think I...
Oh, no, I haven't.
Wait,
First digit's between 1 and 5. Take a good look around your cell. It's more long you search. You'll never find the answer.
the riddle was, take a good look around in your cell. It doesn't matter how long you search, you will never find the answer.
Right.
So, what is the
Is there anything that there's 5 that has 5 things in here? If we look at like, so I don't know. There's 1 door. There are 2 bunks, maybe 3 coat hooks on the wall. The chair has 4 legs. Is there 5 of anything? I think it's probably 5. We won't find it in our cell.
And what was the second digit? The riddle was quite simple. They have you trapped.
Now, it's not only the walls, is it? Because there's 4 walls. What are we trapped by? There's bars up above our head. How many bars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is an odd number. Yeah, let's do 9. We're trapped by the bars, right?
And the last digit. The answer to the riddle was in your cell too. They all stand, but not all of them.
Not all of them can walk's the handy part there, because obviously 2 of them can walk, but 4 of them can't. 6 legs.
Wow.
4 legs on the chair, 2 on me.
What a shame that this probably means I won't be able to enjoy your company much longer.
4 in there and 2 on me. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it?
Eternal gratitude.
He's playing the Marseillaise.
Cut it out back there. How is anyone supposed to stand that racket?
You know zilch about art. You're a warden at heart.
She's a warden at
The
heart.
stone. Now.
A Grey Warden from like Dragon Age, no. We've got the stone. Now how am I gonna get out? Where is the stone? I also found a deflated football. I'm sure that'll come in handy, but I don't know when.
Sober again.
I'm sober again. 0.37% alcohol. I'm sober now. I'm alright now.
Gone wrong with the blood sample.
I don't know, I'm getting better.
The measurement was wrong or the sample was manipulated.
Yeah. Don't know about you.
Search me. Anyway, I insist on a second test. And if that proves positive too, my lawyer will
I have to get
sue you
tested for booze again.
procedural error.
Procedural error.
Yes, no one but you can confirm that the blood test was carried out according to the proper procedure. There wasn't even a doctor present.
How does she know what the proper
You had
procedure
no
is?
authority to take a blood sample.
What?
So, either you release me and fast, or I'll hit you with so many charges this place will be closed down in no time.
Close down. This is a police station.
Not for long.
What's it going to be?
All those butlers and fucking
If I've got my way, it'll be a McDonald's next week.
everybody is in
Maybe not.
blood sampling. Come on, Elton, and don't show your face around here again.
Alright, cool.
And don't forget your stuff.
Alright, so we found ourselves... Oh, look, it tells us. Look, we found the blue stone there, the blue stone there. We found the blue stone here. And we've got the blue stone there. So there's a blue stone at the metro that we need to find. What could we do here? We have to find a blue stone in here. But it's not obvious where it is. It could be inside this kiosk, maybe.
It's a long time.
No. There's a clockwork mechanism. We already dealt with that.
This clockwork belongs to the clock that hangs on the outside wall of the metro station.
So we need to find a way into here. There's a fountain.
There's no water in it.
Oh, we need to get some water for the fountain. Well, we can go. We can get water at the fountain here. What can I put water into though? The can, the deflated football. Let's go with the deflated football. It says it's a broken ball. We should get a decent amount of water inside a football. Is my thought. They're gonna get a little bit of water inside a
This
can.
battered soccer ball makes a perfect container for water.
I mean, it probably doesn't, but you know, we'll go with it. The fact that the fountain has no water makes me think that you know, the fountain has no water. How does it smell? Terrible. No.
Fill the entire fountain this way? Oh, joy. This will keep me out
Well,
of
she's
trouble
going to do
for a while.
it, so apparently it's the right thing to do. Imagine how long it'd take if we did it with a can. Oh wait, she's going to run back and forth.
All right. That should be enough.
Now, there's a box there that turns everything on. So I guess maybe if we turn on the box.
I
fountain.
think it will switch on the fountain.
Yeah, because I think it mentioned that before. Oh, it's filthy water. It's like brown water.
The water jet doesn't reach the ceiling. I suppose that would have been too easy.
How would we
Better
focus the
switch
jet
that
of water?
fountain off.
How are we going to focus the jet of water so that it shoots up all the way? What we need to do is block some of the holes, probably, or some of the areas that the water's coming out of. What can I block holes with? A baby's dummy, if I like shove it down inside a hole, maybe? A pacifier, should I say. Because we can squeeze that right into something.
All right.
Yeah, that worked.
This plugged up one of the jets.
What else could we block a jet with? The umbrella? If I tried a football? Yeah, maybe I should try and block it up with a football. It's empty now. Maybe that'll work. I should try a football, yeah. Yeah, you never know. You gotta think outside the box with these games sometimes. What else could we block it up with? A bottle of booze. I don't want to drink the bottle of booze. No, okay. Well, it looks like whatever it is, it's going to actually interact with the fountain. So let's try. The umbrella doesn't work with the fountain. The sign, we're just brute forcing it, doesn't work with the fountain. The candle, apparently we can use the candle with the fountain.
I'm going to try and plug up one of the water jets with this candle.
How am I plugging up water jets with a candle?
It worked. I even managed to plug up 2 of the jets at once.
Oh, we plugged up 3 jets. Is that enough? I don't think I've got anything else I could plug it up with.
I think I will switch on the fountain.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. We've sandblasted the roof, look. And we found ourselves... I say sandblasted, I think the water probably has the consistency of sand at this point.
I had better switch that fountain off.
We found the blue stone, but how am I going to get to it? Oh, I could prod it out with the umbrella like we did at the bridge. That'll be the last stone. Where is the stone? Oh, the pointy umbrella's back here. I couldn't remember where the umbrella was. I'd just used it. It worked for the other stone that was on the thing. So hopefully it'll work on this one.
I should be able to reach it that way. But I need to watch out.
But I need to watch out. The stone doesn't land on my head. Yeah, just stand on the wet fountain. I'm sure it'll be fine. It worked. We didn't fall on it. It didn't fall on my head. It did just crash to the ground, though.
That was a close one.
So we had the riddle in the place then that we needed with all the stones, because that was the last of the stones. And that came from the cemetery. Got to enter our passage here. And there we've got where the stones go. Now there's a map here that mentions... So let's have a quick look at the mosaic first. The White King goes in number 1. But the map tells us more, so let's look at the map.
Seems to be an old map of what is France these days. There's a legend on the panel next to it. The king was in dire straits. He had
Mark
withdrawn
Knopfler.
to Provence.
She's in Provence, so yeah,
The options he
bottom.
had left did not bode well. The peasants were rising to the north, and the reinforcements from the Kingdom of Navarre, who had just crossed the border, were forced to go up against a massive fortress to the east. Meanwhile,
Fortress
his
to the
opponent
east.
sat back and eagerly watched the spectacle unfold from his country estate in Brittany.
The opponent sat back in his country estate in Brittany. Right, so what are these pictures of?
A stone from the mosaic.
A white knight.
There's a white knight symbol painted on it.
So the white knight would be on the White King's side, I guess.
A stone from the
There's a
mosaic
black king.
depicting a
Okay.
black king.
So I think the black king goes in the top slot, because that'll be his enemy. Oh, but there's 2 top slots. Can I move these? I feel like we can take the white stones out as well. Maybe if let's put them all in first, and then we can, I guess, just adjust the positions of everything afterwards. Okay. Oh, there's still another one. Did I have another stone? Yeah, I did. Okay.
I inserted all the stones, but I suppose their exact place.
Right. So let's think about this.
Well,
The peasants there was an uprising of peasants against somebody, probably the knight. I got a way that I can like look at this, read this, and get the is it in my diary? I don't want puzzle help. Oh shit, that's gonna tell me how to do it. Shit, I don't want that. So this doesn't help me, okay. So let's listen to this again.
Seems to be the
Legend
king
on the
was in
panel.
dire
King was in dire
straits.
straits.
He had withdrawn
Drawn to Provence. Bottom right.
and the options he had left did not bode well.
Okay,
the
hang
peasants
on.
were rising to the north, and the reinforcements from the Kingdom of Navarre, who
Peasants
had
were
just
rising
crossed
to the north,
border,
and
were
Dauphine.
forced to go up against a massive fortress to the east. Meanwhile, his opponent sat back and eagerly watched the spectacle unfold from his country estate in Brittany.
So country estate in Brittany is where the Black King is. And if that's the case, that's going to be this one here. So if I take the Black King and put him there, yeah, okay, that works. What have we got here? We've got castle. Well, now wait a minute. It's where his place is, right? The White King is in Provence, which we saw was the bottom right. The peasants rising to the north. Does that mean to the north of where the king is? So does that mean they're just directly up from him? But then reinforcements from Navarre were forced to meet people from the east. Okay, hold on. So Navarre, is that on the map?
Seems to be an
As that
old map
Nevers
of what is
or
France
Nevers.
these days. There's a legend on the panel next to it. The king was
In which
dire
case-
straits. He had withdrawn to Provence.
Let's listen to this one.
And the options he had left did not bode well.
They were
peasants
north.
Were rising to the north.
Yeah.
And the reinforcements from the Kingdom of Navarre, who had just
Which I
crossed
assume
the
is that one
border,
there.
were forced to go up against a massive fortress to the east.
And to the east would be
Meanwhile, his
Bourgogne.
opponent sat
Bourgogne.
back and eagerly watched the spectacle unfold from his country estate in Brittany.
So does that mean the knight is on the left? Oh, nobody can see that, but oh, maybe you can see that, but it's going to get kicked anyway. What? Trying to sell me on some stupid website where people buy views. Hopefully nobody actually buys that. So I think if we think this through, the reinforcements are going to be the White Knight, which were from here. And then they're going to a temple to the east. Oh, Navarre's there. They just crossed the border. And then they had to go to... So is it Toulouse? Navarre's there. I completely missed that on the map. So then the knight's there, Gascogne. And the castle, the fort, the place they went to is like there in Toulouse. Maybe? In which case all the remaining ones are on the bottom line. Yes. Oh, we've got a bridge.
What? A mechanical bridge
Yeah.
emerging from the ceiling.
It's pretty amazing
in
that.
a chapel that is 350 years old. Whatever lies behind this door,
Don't know.
it must be invaluable.
It's probably not though, is
I
it?
can only hope.
Probably not invulnerable?
Secret
Invaluable.
archive.
That person was called Visionary Tomato. Tomatoes aren't very particularly...
Wow, what a sight!
Oh, what a sight. It's a big library.
Latin. I learned some Latin in school, but not enough to read through a whole archive.
Remember, you've still got me.
Oh, we got him too. We forgot about him.
Just how did you do it?
To cut a long story short,
Magic.
I did really well.
Indeed, but I haven't been idle myself. I managed to obtain some information that should help us find the documents fairly soon.
I don't know why I never noticed Navarre. It's because I saw a place with a similar name.
I cannot believe how well preserved these records are. We've got something right here, along with the Purator's Cordis documents that Brother Bernard sent to the Cardinal back in the 17th century.
The Puritas Cordis.
I have found out so far. It seems that Zandona returned from one of his pilgrimages
The Great
to
Zamboni.
Holy Land, a
Zandona.
changed man. Apparently, he had a vision during this journey. From then on, he was completely obsessed with founding a theocratic state.
Very modest.
Theocratic
Yes,
state.
but extremely convincing, as we know. He visited small villages as a preacher of repentance, warning the sinners that the day of judgment.
Is that what they call it? Is that what they call like a drunk priest?
Prophecies.
Theocratic
Which he
state.
personally made come true. A reign of terror based on everyone's fear of the apocalypse.
Yes, and remarkably successful. His following grew almost by the hour, especially
It
in
was an hour and
rural
5
areas.
minutes.
People flocked to him in droves. The
Or does he mean less than? Never mind.
listed here again.
Does he mean less than an hour, maybe?
Pestilence and disease, then the punishment of the greedy, followed by war, earthquakes, fire, and a great flood.
Those are the extra
All
horsemen
know
of the
it,
apocalypse
but
that you
what
didn't know
comes
about.
next?
The harbingers are supposed to make the rulers of the world gather in the New Babel and hold council. That's where Puritas Cordis is planning to destroy.
This
the
library
one
looks
law
quite
and
high.
create a new
Looks
world
quite
order.
tall, considering
Thinks it's
I've not gone
the
down
elite
that
of
deep.
humanity.
The new Babel. What can that...
New York! It could mean New York. Puritas Cordis wants to annihilate the UN General Assembly.
Could mean the
We have to call my father.
It could mean the General Assembly in New
He
York.
will go down, along with the
Oh, no.
rest of the unworthy ones. We represent the will of God. No one can stop us.
No one can stop them.
Least of all you two. Come along.
Come along where?
Quick, run!
Quick, run!
So
Go,
we meet
go!
again, Ms. Kalenko.
Oh shit, there's someone
You
there.
remember me, don't you?
Oh shit, it's the barman.
Barkeeper aboard the Calypso?
I wouldn't call you charming.
But enough with the pleasantries. Regrettably, your continued attempts to stop us are about to come to an
Oh, that's me
abrupt
dead
end.
then, is it?
No!
No!
There goes another nuisance. Can we get
What is it?
going now?
Just watch, it was his pal. The other nuisance was his friend, not mine.
All right, let's go then. We are taking a little trip to the countryside.
Oh, hope we're bringing a picnic with us.
I've been stuck in this cell for hours, waiting for that Pat Shelton character to come back. Knew what he
Somehow I
was
don't think it's going to be a friendly trip.
Nina is involved in all this. There's got to be some kind of
Right, so what's in this
connection to
cell?
happened
What's in this
with
room?
Amnesia. Okay, let me think. They deliberately caused a volcanic.
There's something on the floor next to my feet. There's the grabby claw thing.
I can't help but suspect they're probably none too eager
I like knock it over to get it.
their evil doings run around free. Which tells me this is not.
It's not going to be a picnic, damn.
I'd better get out of here.
I was hoping,
and
you know.
fast. The
I was
question
hoping.
is, how? I have got to find something.
How convenient was that? I just talked about that and he immediately mentioned one. Alright, so what have we got here? We can do this to see what stuff's around. The cell door, a window, an apple, some straw, an alarm button, a number pad. Can we pick up some straw?
Oof. The smell might be an effective weapon, but I somehow think I'd be the first to pass out. So I'll just leave it.
So I'll just leave it there. This guy's got the kind of action hero voice.
Ugh, do I have to?
Do I have to?
Well, I guess so.
We got an apple, a rotten apple. I'm assuming it looks pretty rotten to me. We got a window.
The bars are too close together. No way I can squeeze through
Can't squeeze through it. We got a cage door, cell
This
door.
looks extremely solid.
Looks solid. We can't do anything with the stool. There's a trash
Love to
picker.
oblige, but I don't have extendable arms.
Doesn't have extendable arms. Doesn't everyone have extendable arms? Apparently he doesn't. We could probably throw that at it to knock it over. Like if we hit the bottom of it, it would fall down. I'm not sure how it's going to help me, but
If I manage to hit the trash picker and it falls in the right direction.
yeah. So if you hit the bottom of it where the claws are, it'll fall towards you. Like that. Perfect. But what's that going to do for me? Can I use it to open this oven?
It worked.
This like stove? Maybe I can use it to open the stove door.
I just need to pull the door off.
Pull the door off its hinges? How's that going to help me? It's a pretty crappy stove, that. It's the only thing we could reach, though.
Right. All it takes now is opportunity, a firm whack, and fast legs.
A firm whack? Who's he going to whack?
Follow me. Pat Shelton wants to see you.
There's two of them.
Oh, tackling two people with my stove door is out of the question.
I would say so, yeah.
I should wait for a better opportunity.
Just keep it in your pocket and you'll be alright. Maybe you can stop a bullet with it or something at some point. That's going to be what it is. He's got it in his chest pocket and it stops a bullet. Probably.
I am so glad you could make it.
Here's Pat Shelton.
There is something I would like to show you.
Nina!
Max!
Yes, Nina Kalenkov and Max Gruber. I would love to leave you to properly celebrate your reunion, but we haven't got the time, I'm afraid. The reason for our little gathering is quite simple. There are some things you want to know and some things that I want to know.
He wants to know some
claim
things.
It is a coincidence that while in two completely different parts of the world, you happen to develop an interest in the very same
Who knows,
matter.
mate?
How can you expect anyone to believe that?
Huh?
That would be highly
Max was in one
unlikely,
place.
even if you
She
were
was somewhere
total
else.
strangers. But in your case,
And they somehow happened into
and
the
your
same scenario.
collaboration with David Correll of the Church Intelligence Service is certainly more than just coincidence.
Unfortunately, it looks like David Carell did get killed.
But you must know more than you have told me. A lot more.
A lot more.
And yet, I am sure you do not know everything. So let us make a deal.
He's going to show us his evil plan before he kills us.
What you want to know.
It's a James Bond
You
film
see,
all over.
truth is like an eternal flame. You can try to conceal
I was going to say all over
try
again,
to
but
shade it,
don't know why
but it
I
cannot
would even
be
say that, to be honest.
extinguished.
Can't be
And
extinguished.
the truth has long stopped hiding its ugly face behind the veil of technology and progress. It shows its terrible grimace day by
This lad needs to
day.
get a life a bit. Just a wee bit.
660 children starve to death every hour. Millions of people slave away in horrible, degrading circumstances.
To be fair though,
while their boss has become
some of the
richer
things he's
and
got to say are
fatter
actually
all the
pretty good.
time.
Is he definitely a bad guy?
Deserts are expanding, the polar
He does want to
caps are
end the
melting,
world,
The
but-
ozone hole is growing. The climactic catastrophe is at hand. Every day, we do our best to destroy our
I'm finding it difficult to
with all
dislike
the
this guy.
powers at our command.
It's
Today
the
alone, another 140 or
it's
so
the
animal
religious
and plant
zealotry I
species
think
have
that
become
causes the
extinct.
problem.
I know, it's terrible. So, can you make this world a better place?
Yes, I can.
For you
That
and
Donor was
for
a great
me
prophet.
and the entire
Too
human
great for his
race.
time.
Wait,
His vision could not be brought to life in the 17th century. Today, things are different.
Vision? Zandona never had any visions. He was just a very sick man who wanted to destroy the world.
Destroy? How blind
Rebuild.
you are! He never wanted
this
to
isn't
destroy the world.
destruction.
He only wished
a
to
form of
root
creation?
out the evil that is responsible for all the destruction in our world. I will show you.
He's going to show me. He's going to show me. See, he's going to show me his evil plan.
This is La Palma, one of the Canary Islands, a paradise for sun-loving tourists. For us, the island holds quite another fascination.
Wow, look at this. It suddenly turned into like some kind of, I don't know,
The brittle western slopes
tactical action game.
covered in clefts and fissures where water has collected. And now for the interesting part. By placing several bombs in carefully calculated spots,
Bombs?
we can use thermonuclear explosions to heat that water so that it will evaporate instantaneously. If you had paid attention in your physics classes, you would know that such a sudden evaporation of water would create sufficient pressure to shatter the
that.
volcano's brittle slope.
Look at the
send it
the
crashing
throbbing
into the sea.
rocks.
Can you guess what comes next? That's right, a tsunami. Waves 200 meters high will charge across the Atlantic with the speed of an airplane.
Wow, that would be fast.
Sweep across the east coast of the United States. New York will disappear in an apocalyptic flood, taking with it the
Jeez, look at that.
self-proclaimed rulers of the world.
It's already happened. It's too late. We're dead.
Walking in blind incompetence at the UN headquarters. The resulting vacuum of power will be filled by our followers, some of whom have been biding their time.
It's Waterworld. Where's Kevin Costner?
Decades. They will take control and lead humankind to a new golden age.
A new golden age. This guy needs some fiber in his diet.
Except for the people on the East Coast.
I guess you won't be leading them anywhere.
Haven't you been listening to me? I told you this is about saving the world.
By leaving millions of people to drown? How is that saving them?
I am saving them from their own destructiveness.
He doesn't even know. Listen to the way he's saying it.
Well, anyway, sooner or later.
Saving them by...
But in that case,
saving
not
them?
just a couple of million people would die, but the basis for our existence on this planet would be permanently destroyed.
Doesn't sound good to me.
See? Those who hold the power in this world are leading us to our doom, day by day.
I mean...
But now, we have a chance of seizing this evil by the root.
He seems like he's kind of leading us there a bit quicker.
Once and for all. Without its rulers, humankind will be as helpless as a flock of sheep without a shepherd.
And then he'll come along.
They will turn to God and to Puritas Cordis, for we are the ones who saw the catastrophe coming and who know how to avert any
We saw the catastrophe coming because you caused it.
That Puritas Cordis caused those disasters in the first place.
He got a different accent all of a sudden.
Befit the sheep
It caused all these problems in the first place.
We will teach people to live devoutly. We will teach them
And what if they
the ways
don't?
of Zandona, and we will welcome them to the new state of God. They will be
There's where we start to see the problem with him.
Chosen from among the
What
wisest
about the ones
of
who
the
don't?
wise and the most pious of the devout.
And what will your role be in that state?
He'll be like the Pope or the...
Mine will
I
be
don't
the
know.
voice that proclaims the will of God.
In other words, you will rule over all the
Also,
rest. So this is really about power.
He's talking about sending the tsunami to New York.
The power of the
But what about in the other directions?
But that's enough of me. Enough
Where's
of
it going
us.
there?
I have fulfilled my part of the bargain and told you much that you probably did not know. At least...
Maybe we're thinking too much about that.
Now it's your turn to uphold your end. Who are you working for? What do you know? Who else knows it, and how does the Church Intelligence Service mean to prevent the inevitable?
I mean, the best way would be to get rid of him. Talk. Alright,
Who are we
yeah.
working for? Church Intelligence Service? I don't know what you're talking about, but all that Zandona nonsense seems to have softened your brain. That's the only explanation I can think of.
I will not be made a fool of. Very well.
He's
You
good at
asked
doing
me
it to
for
himself. I asked for what?
See the grave over there? It's fresh. All that's missing is a body.
Oh, is it?
So, for the last time, what do you know? Who
What
have
do you
told?
know?
And what has the Church Intelligence Service got to do with it?
Know nothing, say nothing, tell all.
Sorry.
We know nothing.
I don't know anything
I know
about
nothing.
any intelligence service. And your people shot the man who might have been able to tell you more about it in cold blood.
If you think this is some kind of game, you are badly mistaken.
Oh, legit. He shot Max. Now remember, Max had that stove door. I wonder. It's a pretty big cliche, right? But I bet it's exactly what happens.
Think about the error of your ways. Maybe
I said it earlier. I bet you that's what happens.
Take her to the cell.
Oh, what have I done? Max is dead.
Max is
I should
dead.
have prevented this. No matter how, I should have prevented it. I was the only one who could have averted this disaster.
Max is dead.
I could have saved my father. I could have saved Max. Yes, I could have.
Do they need the ankle cuffs when she's locked in a cell?
Do? I am responsible for the death.
Those
of
ankle cuffs, by the way, it almost looks like you know the little plastic things that hold beer cans together.
A single wrong answer, and my father will be
It's
next.
from taunting the ducks
What
earlier.
am I doing? Sitting here in a cell, waiting for it all to end.
It seems like sitting there is pretty safe, to be
It will
honest.
be over soon.
Ah, look, Max isn't dead. I wonder how he survived.
Everyone should have their own stove door. It's a good thing I carry all kinds of stuff around.
It's a good thing I pick up all the shite I find lying around. Oh, we don't have it anymore. I can't look at it to see if it's got a bullet hole in it. There's a vase here, though. A dog house. That's pretty obvious, really, wasn't it?
Remains of a doghouse.
You're the charred remains of a dog
Just a
house.
ruin, but even so, it is too bulky to carry around with me.
Probably, yeah. Can we take the dog's grave?
Even dogs have a right to rest in peace.
Didn't realise that's what it was until I clicked on it. Can we take the dog's grave? Bloody hell. There's a spade. Alright, what have we got here? We've got a passage, we've got a passage, we've got a window.
There's nothing to see except solid bars and a wall beyond.
I just wondered by looking at the bars if we might have, if that was the cell that Nina was in. But I guess not. Let's go this way.
From that position, the guard can not only watch the prison.
Okay, so they're guarding the door.
Has a perfect view of the inner courtyard too. Not the best conditions for getting out of here alive.
So I guess we don't go that way. Looks like we can maybe slide something down there though. Let's check the other passage. That looks like the cell.
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
Death, are you?
Max! Max, you're alive!
Shh, not so loud. Otherwise, that might change pretty quickly.
Max, you have
So what,
no
we're gonna have
idea
to
how glad I am to see you.
distract the guard so he can get
I
in.
never hear you say that. Ms. Kalenkov, you amaze me.
Maybe we can roll a big stone down the hill at him or
We don't
something.
have any witnesses.
Never mind. If seeing me return from the dead makes you this happy, maybe I should do it more often.
Aye, maybe you should, mate.
As crazy as ever, I see.
Would you really want that to change?
No, not really. But how come you're still alive?
Because
I'll
he
explain later.
because he had a stove door. That's how he's still alive.
Out of here.
Agreed. Do you have a plan?
No, not yet. You know me.
Doesn't have a
We'll
plan.
think of something.
Okay, but be quick about it. Pat Shelton might come back at any minute. By the way, in
Pat
case
Shelton.
I haven't mentioned it yet, I'm glad you're still alive.
Cool.
I just love hearing you say that.
Okay, so what are we going to do here? We need to distract that guard from the front door.
I think I'm going to call the guard.
Hello?
That would be my guess. That's going to be the guy that was standing outside.
Why are you yelling like that?
What could be? What could we say? Say that we're cold?
Freezing. In fact, I fully expect to die of exposure in just a few minutes.
Tough luck. This stove hasn't been working for years.
I somehow don't think your boss will be very happy when he comes back and finds his
We've
informant
not given him any
frozen to
information.
death.
Stop whining already.
Not much of an
It's not all
informant.
that cold in here.
That's freezing, mate.
Oh, sure. You can keep warm by moving around. I don't have that option.
Are we
going to
convince him?
reasons.
I'm not sure.
I am totally convinced that you're just trying to annoy me. But fine. I'll have a look at the thermometer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so right now he's looking at that thermometer.
I thought so. It's almost 20 degrees in here. You're nothing but a pathetic crybaby.
He's a pathetic crybaby, apparently.
Fine, so I'm a crybaby. Can I have something to warm me up anyway?
Also, the thermometer was
I
outside.
never feel cold when it is this warm.
What about some food then?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
And I'm thirsty.
Hello, Thirsty.
Yes, but unlike me, you can go and get yourself a drink. When I get hungry, I have to rely on you to bring me some food.
And there's perfect
That's
world.
just
Nobody's
too
going to
bad.
need food anymore.
Starving prisoners constitutes torture, and that's against the Geneva Convention.
I don't think they're too bothered about that.
What?
The Geneva Convention. You know, human rights and all
I
that.
don't think they care about any of that.
Never heard of it, and not interested either.
You don't have to be.
I don't think this guy's
All
going to
you
let me
have
out.
to be interested in is the fact that I'm hungry.
You're getting on my nerves.
I know. Do I get to eat now?
No!
No dinner for me. All right, well,
That will do
we
for
could
now.
we could do the other stuff
Go ahead. Leave me to my misery.
As you...
as you say. Okay, so okay, let's go back to him. What? Go away from the window.
I can't.
Why? Walk away. Just walk away. Oh wait, what if I do that? Now there is a... What is that? Oh, it's a mouse trap.
It's one of those nasty contraptions that will kill mice. Looking at the size of that piece of cheese...
Looking at the size of
I'd
that
rather
piece of
not
cheese.
know what kind of monster-sized mice they're trying to catch.
Okay, give her some cheese. The only thing I've got is a shovel, a vase, and... Oh, we could probably get the cheese with that.
Yes, this
We've got to want the cheese, right?
That way I can spring the mousetrap and still keep all my fingers. I rather like that idea.
It's a mousetrap that'll take his fingers.
I just saved an innocent little mouse from a gruesome fate.
Did you?
And got a big
It'll still
piece of
smell of cheese,
as a
right?
reward.
Oh, but I suppose it's not set anymore. Right, what have we got? Footprints, a window. Is that the other window? Oh no, it's not. It's a window, but it's also a door. We got some magazines.
Soccer tips aren't going to help me now.
Soccer tips.
Might as well leave them here.
Ice spray. Oh, here we could use that to spray the thermometer, and then he'd think it was freezing. There's a camera. There's a Game Boy, Game Girl. It's called. Sorry, it's a Game Girl. Okay.
It actually still works, but there's no game inserted.
Which is nice. We got some sacks, a shelf, a shelf. What have we got here? 2 sacks. Okay. Got a TV. Oh, there's some plans.
Turn the television on or take it with me.
Turn it on. Doesn't do anything. Got like a map there. There's a sewing machine. Can we take the sewing machine?
Still works.
Oh, does it? Oh, we could sew together the sacks or something. Is there anything else lying around we can make use of here? Books, magazines, sewing machine, a coat hanger. Oh, we could make, because there's no reception on that TV, and the you know, again, we were already dealing with cliches here, so I can probably use a coat hanger as an aerial. I mean, you kind of can, but...
Use this as an aerial? Why not? It worked for my grandparents.
Worked for his grandparents. It's a black and white TV, and there's some people standing in the centre circle of a football field, kicking the ball round and round and round.
Should I turn the television off or take it with me?
So we could maybe, if we get the TV, now that we know it works, we could maybe use that to distract the guard. I'll tell you what we need to do. Can I, if this ice spray, whatever it is, if I spray that on the thermometer, and then get her to call the guard in.
Down to 8 degrees.
Just spray it once? Can I spray? I don't have the spray anymore, okay. So now if I get her to say she's cold.
I think I'm going to call the guard.
Hello?
Now he'll check the thermometer and it'll be cold.
Why are you yelling like that?
I'm cold again.
It's cold in here. Not
Sort
just
it
a bit
out.
chilly, but
Sort it
really
out.
freezing.
Cold? It sometimes gets cold in January in Siberia.
Very funny. But you'll soon
It's
stop
cold.
laughing when your boss finds out I can't
He'll
help
see.
him anymore. Because I've frozen to death. I'll give...
Right, it's pretty much the same conversation.
Yes, sure.
It's pretty much the same conversation as before. See what he says here now though, because we've reduced the temperature.
What do you know? You're right. Looks like the temperature
8
has
degrees,
dropped
though.
quite a bit. It's down to a mere 8 degrees Celsius now. That's odd. I still feel cozy and warm.
You're wearing a big robe, mate.
Probably the vodka. So, can I have something to warm me up now?
Share my vodka? Forget it. But I'm sure that nobody needs this cowl here. I
A
can
cowl?
cover you with that. Don't do anything.
We'll call it
stupid,
Simon.
though.
Wait. We've got a cowl.
Right. And now, be quiet.
Got
All right.
A cowl?
Thanks.
Okay.
That will do for now.
As you
Let's see what we got here. I think maybe what we have to do is use each of those things. Where's the cowl? Oh, okay, he's thrown it over me.
A simple robe made of coarse fabric.
Ah, if we give that to Max, then he'll be able to disguise himself as one of them. Surely. So if I go to the window, I can take that with the...
Bars look
I can probably take that cowl with this trash picking thing.
Nina,
Yes?
And then hopefully...
you look a little warm. Wouldn't you like to take something off?
Is that all you can think about, even in this situation?
Cheeky.
Not really.
Cheeky.
But for now, the cowl is most important. I'll see to the rest later.
Don't you dare.
I love it when you're helpless. I've got the cowl, and Nina is cold again.
Got the
Life
cowl.
is all about
It's Batman.
giving and taking.
If you say so, mate. Alright, we've got a cowl. And I guess I can wear it.
It's the perfect disguise, as long as I'm not
Okay.
forced to remove the
So
hood.
now we can go out without the guard immediately attacking me. Let's have a chat with him. Maybe he's a bit friendlier.
How do I talk to him? Maybe I should pretend I'm a member of Puritas Cordis. But how do those people
How do they talk?
He doesn't look very bright to me. I'll try the redneck approach.
Redneck
Hi there.
approach.
Who are you? Don't think I know you. You new?
Hi. Well, not really new. But I don't know you either. Are you one of them?
Am I one of them? What does that mean?
You know, those sect people.
Sect people? You mean Puritas Cordis, so you're not with them?
No, I was just
He's just
hired
a
as
guard.
Weren't you? Then maybe you can tell me something about Puritas... Puritas whatever?
Cordis.
Can I? Not really.
They're
No,
very
I'm
secretive.
just a simple guard, too. I don't know what exactly they're up to.
Okay, that's a relief.
Doesn't want to talk to them.
Why? You got a problem with them?
Careful.
No, they always pay my wages right on time. Still,
Could be a
I
spy.
find them a little creepy.
Shouldn't you go check if all is quiet behind the jail as well?
Who do you think you are? My boss?
No, I'm just asking.
No. But if anything happens because you weren't paying attention, I sure wouldn't want to be in your
Do you know what?
You've got a point there. I'd better do my rounds.
Alright, we've got him walking. Can I open this door though?
Guard will be back from his patrol soon.
We can't stage the escape just yet. We can go through this door though. Maybe. Oh, that's the other way into this room. Okay. I feel like we need to set the TV up somewhere so that he'll be distracted by it.
The hatch is secured with a heavy padlock. There's no way I can get it open.
Maybe there were other things we could have talked to him about.
The center is that way, but so are several guards. The only one who can get past them is Pat Shelton himself.
I don't know. Oh, he's back. Let's talk to him again.
Hey, pal. You okay?
Sure.
Who are you guarding, anyway?
Yeah, what's all this about?
I don't know, but the boss dragged her in himself.
The
Okay.
boss?
Pat Shelton, of course.
Pat Shelton.
Right. And you really don't know who she is?
No. I somehow get the feeling that I've seen this kid somewhere before.
We've seen her somewhere
but it's
before.
next to impossible.
Alright. What else can you tell me about the
Can
prisoner?
I have a look at the prisoner?
No way. The boss said
Maximum security.
No one is allowed in except the boss himself and his deputy.
Oh, come
Which
on.
is that guy that was
Just
the
5
the
minutes.
barman.
Nobody has to know.
No, I
I
don't
assume.
want to lose my job again.
Again? Tell me
You
about your
said
job.
You lost your job before, right?
Don't remind me.
How? What happened?
Come on, tell me about it. How did it happen?
Tell me about it.
I had the perfect job. Not too much to do, and I was able to
Tell
focus
me
on
about
the
it.
really important things in life while I worked.
Such as
Yeah, what?
Soccer and cheese soup.
Soccer and cheese soup.
soccer and cheese soup?
Sure. I
So he
can't
likes
think of
football
anything
and
more
he likes
important
cheese
in
soup.
life, can you?
Cheese
I
soup?
guess not.
You see?
Is that like just melted
Other than that,
cheese?
all I had to do was keep an eye on a few patients now and then.
So why did you lose
Wait,
your job?
wait.
It was rotten luck. One of the patients sneaked off during my shift.
That's how he knows who she
I
is.
had been watching
He was one of the
soccer,
guards
and
in the
she
place in the
still
first
during
game.
working hours, they fired me.
That was the guy I trapped in a
How
room.
totally unfair.
He did it.
Right. But since
Max
then,
trapped him in a
I've made
room.
up my mind never to watch soccer during working hours again.
But you can still have cheese soup, can't you?
Only in emergency.
Only in emergencies. We needed some emergency cheese soup.
I'll go do my rounds and make sure that all is quiet.
All right. You know where to find me.
Okay, we need some emergency cheese soup. How can I make cheese soup? I've got cheese. I could put the cheese inside a vase and melt it down. I mean, the vase is the only container we've got, so... Okay, cheese in a vase. How would I make cheese soup, though? Is there anything hot we can use? Is there anything else in this area that we've missed? Cellar window, footprints... I don't see anything particularly interesting. Anything... Any other ingredients around for anything? Wild garlic. I'll take that.
It's always a good idea to have some herbs handy.
Some herbs.
Not that I have the faintest clue what I might need them for.
So if we can put some garlic in with the cheese, right? It's an ingredient, so stick that in with the cheese.
Well, the vase is reasonably clean, so in it goes.
How would we need to somehow distract him with the bench. We need to somehow distract him with the TV and the cheese soup. I actually wonder if maybe we needed to leave the TV here.
I'll put the television down.
Turn it on.
Should I turn?
Okay, so we've got the... Wait, I don't think that's right. Oh wait, if we send him on his rounds, look, if we put it there on that lectern...
Should I turn?
Then he's going to come round the side and see a TV there. And if we can put the cheese soup there too...
Put the television down here for now.
Or maybe we can just distract him long enough to get into the cell.
This model was built... Should I turn?
Turn it on. Right. TV with some football playing on it. Let's tell him to do his rounds. And then when he gets round there, he's going to get distracted.
You sure?
Isn't it time you were doing...
What are you, some kind of slave driver?
Absolutely, mate. Go do your rounds.
All right, I'm going.
Okay, so he's away now, and he'll be distracted by the television with the football being played on it, although it was just some people kicking a ball around the centre circle repeatedly.
The soccer match will keep the guard busy for a while. I'd better make the most of it.
Okay. So now, we're in here. What else can we do? I did see a number pad there. What's that for?
There's a number pad here. I guess if you enter the right code, it will open the cell door.
It'll open the door. Okay, well I don't know what the code is, so we're going to have to leave that. There's some pictures of some footballers on the wall. We've got a plate, we've got an alarm. Is there anything we can use? I'm just trying to think. How are we gonna... How are we going to get that then? What have we got here? We've got a trash picker, a vase, a spade, a camera, a game girl, a sack, and a sack. Can we take a picture or something? You know, the thing is, if you hover the thing over, it'll tell you what you can... Look, it says I can take a picture of the bench. I don't know why I'd want to take a picture of the bench, but there you go. Oh, there's some symbols on it, okay. He never mentioned that before. Alright.
A photograph of the...
It's very dark, though. Let's see, maybe if we show Nina the picture, maybe she'll have an idea what's...
Take a look
what
at
the symbols
photo,
are?
will you?
Because she's pretty good at deciphering that sort of stuff, right?
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
What symbols? I can't see a thing. It's too dark.
She needs a light in the room. Can't move the lantern. What have we got here that could provide a light? The screen of like the game girl thing?
Good idea. This will illuminate the photo so it can be seen in the dark.
That'll work, will it? An illuminated photo, if you say so.
Nina,
Let's see.
can you make out the symbols carved into the bench?
Symbols? That's Russian.
It's Russian.
Sure. That's what I meant. So what does it say?
It's Russian.
Snow White, soccer, and devil.
Snow White, Soccer, and the Devil.
Soccer and devil?
That's what it says.
But what does it mean?
Beats me. I suppose it could be some kind of mnemonic trick for remembering something important.
Yes, could be.
Could be. So we've done that. Wait. Snow White, Soccer, and the Devil. Could have something to do with the combination, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Evening, Lynn, how you doing? There were some books in here, weren't there? I wonder if these are any help.
Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, 666, the Devil's Number and its significance in
Snow White and the Seven
mathematics,
Dwarves.
the Seven
Evening, Lynn.
Sins,
666 for the Devil.
150 delicious microwave dishes.
Okay.
A pile of soccer magazines, aptly titled 11 Friends.
Oh, 11. What's the... I'm not entirely sure what... You alright? Okay, so Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, 11 Friends in football, and 666 is the Devil number. Let's try that.
There's a number pad here. I guess if you
Hope you're doing alright tonight, Lynn.
it will
How's
let you
your
solve
cold
the
going? So, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves,
7,
then 11,
1,
and 666.
6, 6, 6. Let's see if this is the right code.
Fair princess.
It is. That was the letters. Oh, you put in the letters of the thing.
From the clutches of that evil dragon.
Evil Dragon.
Max, my hero.
Thank you for giving me those.
Quick,
Snow White,
untie me.
Soccer, and the Devil.
Have you got any idea?
Turned out it was, yeah,
Here?
for the number pad.
Out?
Yes, out. Or were you planning on staying?
So they left a still
I'm
firmly
not
rooted in your
leaving.
chest.
You heard what Shelton is up
That's
to.
not so good.
Sure, but what can we do?
Hopefully it'll
Shelton is sitting
start to get a
high
bit
and
better
dry in
soon.
his tower, and the place is swarming with guards. I don't think the two of us can frighten them off by just shouting "boo."
Then we'll just have to think of something.
Nina, it's suicide.
My
It's
dad
suicide.
is at the UN General Assembly.
She said they might have been a mnemonic.
It does change
Oh,
things.
really?
It's still suicide, but of course, we've got to try. First, we need to get out of here before the guard comes back.
Like pneumonia sort of thing? That's not ideal, is it? Oh, a mnemonic.
Wait here. You can't go out into the
Sorry,
yard
yeah.
without a cowl. And even if you were wearing it, your perfect figure would just be too easy to recognize.
Max.
They're all men here, remember? If someone speaks to you and you have to answer, you'll blow your cover.
So you expect me to just wait here, twiddling my thumbs?
What could we
I'll
do?
think of something, but until then, you stay here, okay?
Yes, but get a move on. We have to get into the tower as soon as we can and prevent the detonation of that volcano.
Maybe we could make, like, if we put a sack on Nina, then
Nina, you may not
she,
like this
her
at all, but
body
I've got an
shape
idea.
would be different.
What are you doing with
Oh,
that
that's the word she
sack?
said. It might have been the Russian
You
words.
can't
Oh, maybe,
seriously
yeah,
think.
maybe,
Unlike you, I have a perfect disguise.
possibly.
But what are we gonna do if someone comes in and sees you?
I don't know, but I do know that there is no
Oh no, we're
way
not going
I'm
in the
climbing
sack.
into that
Okay.
sack.
We could just sneak out of
We're not
here.
going in the sack. I just thought maybe go in the sack.
Don't you? That means we have to do everything in our power to foil this sick individual's plans.
Just gonna hide in a
And we
sack.
can only do that if we don't get caught.
But
Have you got a better idea?
no, but
Well then, in you go before
Get
they
in the
discover you
sack.
and it's too late.
Get in the bag. There she is. She's in a bag. Look, Nina in a sack. That's the thing. All right, so we can't get her out of here just yet.
Great. The guard is back in front of the prison.
There's another guard here now.
Now there's a guard at the tower's entrance too. That
Two
doesn't
guards.
make getting into the command center any easier.
Two guards.
There's nothing like a good
I mean, there's a
challenge.
hatch here that I guess we can probably open. Let's talk to this guy first again.
What's wrong with you? You're crying like a
He's
baby
crying.
that's lost its teddy bear.
Why do these things always happen to me?
What's happened to him? Oh, the prisoner's
What
escaped.
is wrong?
Okay, I'll tell you, but keep it
So
to
he'll be in
yourself.
trouble. He's looked in. The prisoner's
Don't
gone.
worry. Tell me.
The prisoner got away.
She got away.
Bummer.
Bummer.
Yes.
Bummer, dude.
Again.
Again?
Yes, it's happened to me before.
Remember, he said he was the other guy. What he doesn't realize
That
is,
is really unfortunate.
what he doesn't realize is, the prisoner who's escaped both times has been the same person.
Whose prisoners keep escaping.
I don't know if you remember in the first game, there was a guy watching
My
TV,
first job
and we
was just
locked him in a room.
The building was secure, and
This
I
is
had
that guard.
nothing else to do all day but watch soccer and eat cheese soup. It was paradise.
Until Eve came along.
Eve?
Eve? No, I think her name was Nina.
That was Nina.
Something like that anyway. I have no idea how she got away.
The-
And then I got a second chance here. And look what happened.
He's not happy.
When that chick was locked up here, I said to myself, Spivak, that kid looks a lot like the prisoner from back then. Better make sure
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
one
it does a
doesn't
bit, yeah.
get to slip as well.
You know what they say. History repeats itself.
Is it going to happen in the third game too? We'll play that at some point.
Could
prison.
you let me into the prison for a minute?
What for?
I just want to have a look.
Maybe you overlooked something.
I didn't.
Come on, just let me take a look.
No.
She's
I'm
gonna
just
sit
going
here.
to sit here and lament for a
It's not
while.
going to let me in. Okay, that's fine. I don't really need to go in there anyway.
Still no idea where your prisoner went?
What's that hand gesture? Did you see that hand gesture he
I've
did?
been trying to give up watching soccer during working hours since I took this job.
Okay.
But then this TV set
TV set suddenly
There
appeared.
was a cup match going on between. Oh, never mind. It's all over now anyway.
Calm down. We'll
Oh,
find
he's not
a
getting
way
paid
out
for
of
this one.
How about watching some soccer?
Ooh,
I've already tried that, but the batteries in the TV are dead. And I'm out of cheese soup, too.
It's out of
Life
cheese
can be
soup.
so tough.
If I can make him some cheese soup, we'll manage that. Let's go talk to this other guy and see what he's
I'll
all
go and
about.
Look for your escapee.
I doubt you'll find her.
Let's
but
see.
Maybe you'll have more luck.
Maybe I see what this guy's all about. There's footprints there as well. I don't know quite where they're going.
Hi. Nice weather, isn't it?
He's got a gun.
Nice weather. It's going to come down in buckets any minute
It's
now.
going to come down in
Maybe
buckets
so,
any
but
minute
remember,
now.
rain is as much a gift from God as sunshine. It helps the plants grow and provides water for the thirsty.
Well, you've got a point. Are you one of us then?
Are you one of us
I take you
then?
for just another of those mindless guards.
If I pretend to be a member of Puritas,
Yeah,
Cordis,
probably best not to
I'll
pretend.
Probably slip up pretty quickly, or maybe not. Could it really work? I'll try a
Oh,
cautious approach.
see, we got
Does
two
it really
sacks.
matter whether
Do you think
I'm
we
a
could
member
fill
of
one of the
Puritas,
sacks with something
Cordis,
else?
or just a guard? Our pure hearts and firm faith are
And then we
what
could
bring us
kind of-
together.
Wisely spoken, brother. But between you and me, if
Don't know.
you're not a god, why have I never met you before? They gave me pictures of all the followers of Puritas Cordis.
Well,
on
I'm
the
not
estate.
one. Maybe I'm a secret
I
one.
wouldn't let in anyone who's not supposed to be here. But I don't remember you at all. Take off your hood so I can get a better look at you.
No, that's all right, mate.
Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. How do I wheedle my way out of this one? You are right, brother. Officially, I'm one of those mindless guards.
There we go. We get it. We get it.
To become one of you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. But you'll have to be patient. Pat Shelton is
Patient.
up to his elbows in work right now, but I'd be happy to introduce you later. I'll even put in a good word for you.
Oh.
I can't imagine how any amount
That would
of
be good.
words would persuade Shelton not to shoot me dead on sight.
Yeah, that's the
That
downside.
would be wonderful.
Maybe you'll think it's a miracle.
What's that hatch for?
It leads down into the storage cellar. There's a coal chute behind the hatch.
All right.
A coal chute?
Oh.
Mind if I take a look?
Is there a new delivery of coal?
No.
A new delivery
Not
of
that I know
coal.
of.
Then why would I open the hatch?
If we could make,
You're right.
if
There's
we could
really
somehow
no-
get a sack full of coal,
But that could still be a way of getting inside the house.
if we had a sack full of coal, we
Your
could
leader's a pretty
swap her
busy
with the
man,
sack.
isn't he?
Yes, it's
Maybe.
really bad.
I'm not sure how we would do that
So
and dump her
many
down the
public
hole.
Appearances, the press campaign.
I don't know if that's
television,
ideal.
television, you name it. I really don't envy him. Not to mention
But where are we
all
gonna
the
get coal
organizing
from?
He has to do. Oh, and then those gripers were after him, and he had to take care of them too.
Gripers?
But no matter how busy he is, he's
Was that
always
us?
friendly and helpful, and willing to lend us an ear. You'll soon see what a wonderful person.
He's a
he is
wonderful
to every one of
person.
us.
I can hardly wait.
A wonderful
And there's that
person.
big plan he wants to put into action, right?
Big plan? What big plan?
Well, the big plan.
You know, that New York thing.
New York? What are you talking
New
about?
York.
Does he really know nothing about the plan with the flood wave? But in that case,
Of course not. He needs people to believe in his miracles.
It must take a lot of organizing, surely. Don't any of these people know what they're actually doing?
So where are we going to get coal
I
from?
heard rumors about a big plan
Or a
involving
bag
the
that
UN
looks like
headquarters in
coal?
New York, but maybe I got it wrong.
I don't know. I've never heard of such a plan. No one knows just what Shelton does up in his tower, or why he needs all that technical equipment.
He's got technical equipment.
And I also
I thought he didn't like
I'm gonna
technology.
find a way into that tower. And I certainly know what I'm going to do with Shelton once I get my hands on him.
Yeah, put him in the
Trust
bin.
is very important to us. We know that we can entrust our fates to him because he protects us.
Protects who? Who does he
We have
protect?
proof of that every day. And that's what makes us the happiest people on God's earth.
Yes.
That and the fact that they're not going to die in the massive flood.
Spirit. But who can blame them? They're just trying to find a bit of strength and security
So,
in a world.
but if these guys don't know what he's doing,
certainty, we simply
how would they
must
react if they
find
found
a way
out?
to that tower if we're to stop Shelton. How we do it isn't all that important, but it's got to be soon before it's too late.
Alright, I think we're probably done with that.
God be.
I mean, we could have asked him about the prisoner too, but I think we've heard enough. So where are we going to get coal from? There's not any here. There's definitely wasn't any in the storeroom. What's up with this doghouse?
Remains of a doghouse.
Charred remains. Is there any way we could break up the doghouse? Oh, here, maybe we could smash it up with the shovel.
I feel vaguely discontented and therefore.
And then if we put that in the bag and it's charred...
aggressive.
I've just realised, apparently I'm carrying the sack that's got Nina in it, by the way. 5 violent minutes later.
So much better
5
now.
violent minutes later. Alright, so if I put that in that sack,
Might be a good idea to remove the evidence of my vandalism.
it's charred, there's a bit of charcoal in it, it'll seem like a sack full of coal. Can I just combine those? Oh, it takes me straight here, okay. You can swap her over.
I'm gonna hide you in a second sack, filled with charred rubble.
Just get in this one now, it's full of crap.
Camouflage. I'm sure no one will spot you.
And then I guess
You
we
could
can
have been a bit more careful.
put her down the hole, or make him put her down the hole. I don't know.
Sorry.
All right, all right.
I'm not sure why we want to put her down the hole, but I guess we'll try. Let's see. Oh, we're going to the guard.
Hey, could you open the hatch for me?
Got some coal.
Why? Has the coal delivery arrived?
Yeah, big bag.
Sure. Why else would I be asking you to
Obviously.
open the hatch?
Okay, hang on. I'll go get the key.
He's going to get the key.
Okay, then I'll go get the coal sack.
There you go, dump that down, would you,
Just
pal?
let me take a quick look inside that coal.
Don't look in it.
Huh? What for?
Because the boss has ordered everything to be checked before it comes into the house or leaves it.
This would be our way to
Including
get
the
into
coal
the
sacks?
secret
What
base.
does he expect to find there? Undercover agents?
Absolutely.
I know it seems a bit overcautious, but
Here, look. Nothing but coal.
Nothing but coal.
yes, okay. In it goes.
Dump it down the hole.
I'll lower it as carefully as possible. I can only hope Nina won't fall too hard.
So she'll be in the
And
house.
if she does, I hope she'll grit her teeth and not cry out. Let's see if I can find a window to the cellar room.
There was a window around the corner. There's a window right there.
Nina, are you okay?
No, she's dead. Look, she's died. Oh, no, she's alright. She got out of the sack, though. There's a parrot down here. It's going to tell everyone where we are. There's a helmet there. There's a bottle.
Could it be that you have always wanted
a wine
to
bottle?
toss me down a coal chute?
Aye.
You guessed it. You make my most secret dreams come
This
true.
guy, man. This guy.
Next time you plan to make one of your dreams come true, give me some warning. Just so I can put on some padded clothes.
Well, the good news is we're in the house. There's a parrot, though, that's going to bring somebody down on me, no doubt.
Anything?
I'm going to take a look. Don't go too far.
If he's making, like, cheese soup,
Okay.
or, like, some liquid in it, like a bottle of wine might be handy, actually. And there's something... That looks like it can be picked up. Yeah, handkerchiefs. Let's give those to Max. I think you can just give them to him through the thing.
Max, I've got something for you.
If I give him the wine...
Max.
Right, let's switch back to him. We need to... The cheese soup's still a big thing, so let's see. Does that work with this?
There. With
Yeah.
a bit of luck, this could actually turn into something edible.
Now what else could we make? Got a sewing machine and we got some... Do you know what? We got some handkerchiefs and a sewing machine, so I reckon we can probably sew the
I always
handkerchiefs
wondered
together in some
what
way.
that needlework course I took at school would do me. Now I know.
He did needlework at school, and he's got himself a sheet. How would that be handy? Oh, do you know what? The parrot, if we cover the parrot over with a sheet, it won't make a noise, right? Well, it shouldn't make a noise. It'll be distracted.
There's no way.
And I wonder if she can use the...
Nina is down there.
She can maybe use the soup, do something with the soup for us.
Nina, I've got something for you.
To be honest, what happened last time is we wanted to just give her everything.
Nina,
So let's just give her the thing, because she's in the building, so she's going to have much more use for everything, I would have thought.
Nina.
And somehow get the cheese soup in there, which will get the guy in trouble.
Nina.
Hopefully we don't need that spade. But I feel like give everything to her, because now she's in the house, so surely she's the one that needs everything. We need to cover this, because the parrot's gonna shout out as soon as it sees us, and we don't want to make herself visible. So if I do that with the trash picking thing, will that keep the parrot quiet? I think it will. Got some gold medals here. So let's take a look now. What have we got here? We've got a stove, so we could cook the cheese
stove
soup in
won't
here.
work without fuel.
But we need something. Oh, there's coal. That is coal. I thought it was like a pile of leaves, that there. But it is coal. So we can put the coal in the stove, cook the cheese soup. Yeah, so there's this working stove here. So yeah.
What? There's everything here that I need to light a fire? How odd. I usually have to go find some 5 million items first. But who's
That is
complaining?
true. I mean,
I'm sure it will
you
be
know.
much harder the next time around.
But we can't cook this in the... We can't cook this in a vase. There is a helmet over there that we can maybe cook it with. I put that in the helmet.
Success. I poured the concoction from one container into another.
So I think the helmet would be a better cooking utensil. Cooking container than
one of two things
the
might happen.
ceramic vase.
Either this will actually turn into cheese soup, or the whole caboodle will blow up in one big bang.
Okay. Now if we give him back the
Well, it
vase,
didn't
he
explode,
can give the guy his
and
cheese
it
soup.
doesn't even taste all that bad. I'm delighted.
Okay, put that back in the
I'll
vase.
pour some of this cheese.
We don't need all of it in the vase, but yeah, okay. Give him the soup.
Max.
What else? The gold medals probably belong to
Looks like someone was.
like Spivak. Maybe
I've got something for you.
we can get the guard we can get the guard fired again. I mean, at this stage, right? In this series of games, it looks like we really like to cause people trouble. I reckon we can give the guard the cheese soup, and then maybe we can also get him. Yeah, hang on. Get him. Say he stole the medals, maybe.
I brought some hot cheese soup to
Cheese
cheer
soup!
you up.
Thanks a lot, but first I should... Oh, never mind. The prisoner is gone anyway. No point in letting the tasty soup get cold.
Maybe we can make him. We like hid those medals in the straw.
I'll just hide these medals in the straw.
Then someone's going to go inside that cell, raise the alarm, and they'll think the prisoner's gone. They'll find out the prisoner's gone, and he's eating cheese soup.
Keep away from the alarm button. I don't want them to...
They'll find out anyway, sooner or later.
And they'll find these medals, think he's stolen them, and that's what. Yeah, maybe. Oh wait, we can't. Okay. Maybe if I distract him, he'll think that he's stolen the medals.
Cheese soup?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, it's really good. But don't get your hopes up. I'm not sharing it.
That's what I'm thinking.
What's that sparkling in the straw over there?
Sparkling? What do you mean sparkling?
There we go.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
He'll go in the cell.
No,
Oh, I bet pressing the alarm closes the cell door. We'll lock him in the cell.
Why would there be anything valuable in there?
Don't know. Maybe the prisoner hid something back
Maybe.
there.
Right. But you keep your hands off. It's all mine. After
Yeah,
all,
the alarm's
I'm
got to
one
close the cell,
responsible
right?
for this cell.
Okay, go have a look, mate. To stop the prisoners from escaping.
Gold. It's...
Well then, have fun rummaging through all that moldy straw.
Now he's going to look through all the straw to look for more gold. And he's going to be found with the medals.
If I'm lucky, that will lure the guards out of the main building. And then Nina and I can make it to the tower without getting caught.
Did you just do that?
Don't know, no, it just went off on its
My
own.
father always said if you mess up, you have to face the consequences.
And where did you get the gold
Look at it
medals?
as a unique opportunity to face up to your problems.
What a prick.
What's going on here?
I don't know, he's got medals in
It's
his
not
hand.
really what it looks like.
And the prisoner's
What are you
gone.
doing in the cell? And where's the prisoner?
It's a long story.
And what about those gold coins you've got in your hand?
Yeah, what are they?
That should keep those two busy. And with any luck, the guards from the tower should already
Well, how am I gonna get away?
here too. I'll just go and let Nina know. If there's any chance of stopping Shelton, now is the time to try.
Alright,
We
okay.
made it this far.
Oh, we got
Now
here.
we need to get all the way to the top.
Me? And what will you be doing? Organizing a coffee party?
Sure, with the guards. Somebody has to
What?
watch your back after all.
You're going back out there?
It won't be long before they realize you're gone, and that I'm not as dead as they think, maybe. When that happens...
Not as dead as they
quite
think,
an uproar
maybe.
here.
I mean,
But
you're not
what are you
dead,
going
so
to
yeah.
do? Run around in circles
He's not
and
dead
hope
at all.
they don't catch you?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Max,
Yes?
Take care. Remember what you promised.
So he's definitely less dead than they thought.
To kill you, it will be me.
Yes, I know. Don't worry. You'll get to exercise that right someday. Actually, I'm more worried about you right now.
It's this big
Keep
red
guards
door.
in the tower. Pat Shelton is definitely there. And even if the
What's
place
all
were
this?
deserted, I'd have no idea how we can stop the disaster from
Stuff.
happening.
Just leave that to me. I've got an idea.
We've got an idea?
Really? What idea?
I don't have time
An
to
idea.
explain.
Just wait, you'll see.
And not the slightest notion what this idea
So she doesn't have an
really
idea.
involves.
Yes, you're right. We should hurry. Here's some stuff I found. Maybe you'll find a use for some of it.
So he's going to give her all the stuff anyway, so it's as well we'd give her all the
Be
stuff.
careful. I'd like to see you again.
Same here. You be careful.
Okay.
I'm in luck. No guard to be seen anywhere. That just leaves Pat Shelton. Well, Pat Shelton and
Alright, so we
Warren
need to deal with
might
Pat Shelton
cause
somehow.
half the world's population to drown. Half the world's population, including my father. But it's not going to happen. I am here to foil this madman.
Statue of Liberty there. What can we do here to get him? Oh, we've only got those 3 items. Let's try putting the roasting hot cheese soup over his head.
Shame about the nutritious soup, but if I take good aim... Would you care for some hot soup, Mr. Shelton?
Oh, he got it right in the face. Oh, and he fell.
This should buy me some time.
I mean, him falling to his death should certainly buy you some time, yeah.
This panel
Right, what have we got
controls
here?
nearly everything.
A
If
card.
there's any way of preventing a disaster, it has to be through here.
We've got a card.
A chip card.
Do we want to take that or do we want to put it in? I think that needs to be in there probably. We've got some buttons, a code, a book on Zandona.
Prophecies of Zandona.
They really like Zandona.
Looks like that weirdo
This
Pat
needs a
Shelton
code.
likes to keep the concepts of his equally weird role model close at hand.
Yeah, why would they keep that book close at hand? Unless that's something. Unless that's the code. We happen to have a phone here with some letters on it too.
Telephone. Unfortunately, all the cables are missing.
So what would, if the password was Zandona? What are these buttons for?
A button.
Warning. You are about to activate.
Red's
the
always a good one, as it turns out, yeah.
mechanism.
Press the red button.
Please enter the 7-digit code. Press
7 digits.
enter to
Yep,
confirm
Zandona has 7 letters.
abort by pressing exit.
And you can see the numbers on the numbers on the phone obviously correspond with letters, so it would be 9, which is Z. Then 1, 5, 2, 5, 5, 1. Shit.
Input process aborted.
Mm.
No
I had pressed
changes
2.
were made.
Let's do it again.
Warning. Please enter
Okay, so
the
Zandona again.
7-digit
We
code.
said 9.
Press enter
That was a bit silly,
to
wasn't it?
confirm.
Yeah, I get it. 9, 1, 5, 2, D, 5, 5, 1.
Warning. Warning. The self-destruct
Oh, we did it.
mechanism
I think we did it.
has been activated. You can abort the process by re-entering the code.
I don't want to
Here's a
abort
way
the
to
process.
avert disaster.
We'll take the card.
If I remove the card, this whole place will explode, and the radio contact with the bomb will be interrupted.
Yeah, take the card.
Yes, everything here would be blown to smithereens, including me and Max. But what
What?
choice do I have?
Well, that's not an
Maybe
idea.
I
That's not
can
ideal,
move
is
if
it?
I run fast enough. That sometimes works, at least in movies. Okay,
Or maybe-
that was a rotten joke, but if I don't laugh right now, I might cry.
I knew it. The prodigal
Oh.
daughter is still there.
He's not dead.
You will never get out
Oh,
of
we need
here,
to
my
do what
dear.
he did, jump down the
I've
hole.
locked the door on the first floor, and the guards have been alerted. So don't make things
Jump
difficult
down.
for the two of us. Just hand me the chip card, and I may consider welcoming the prodigal daughter back with open arms.
Up yours!
Up yours.
Pertinence is quite
Nice.
uncalled for.
How are we going to deal with this
Girl,
then?
Give me that card. Otherwise, we are all going to die. And you wouldn't want that now, would you?
I don't mind, mate, if it gets rid of you.
But I like the alternative even less. At least this way, you get to die along with me.
Oh, we're jumping.
I must make sure that Shelton never gets the chip card. But I cannot keep hopping from floor
So
to
how are we
floor
gonna... He's
until
gonna
the
come down these
self-destruct
stairs.
mechanism reduces the whole place to rubble. The guy is armed, and if I can't think of a way to keep him
We got some
at bay, he will get me
stairs.
sooner or later.
There's a lift
Right
or
now.
something.
Think hard and fast.
We can jump down to the floor below. What's this? An oil can, some crates, some scales. Oh, oil. If we put oil on the stairs. Upstairs.
Shelton will come that way in a minute.
Can we go up? If I was to put some oil on the floor and some oil on the stairs, he would slip, right? And he might slip right out the window. So if I also use the oil with the stairs... Oh! Do I have any oil left?
Judging from the holes in this...
The guards are really good shots. Oh shit. Oh, jump down. Okay. So then if we oil up these stairs... He'll slide down the stairs.
Some oil on these steps. It might gain me a few seconds on this floor, but how would that help?
So maybe instead of that, if we go up to the top, I can put them on the top of the stairs there, and then he'll slip as soon as he comes up the top of the stairs. Or
Great idea. If I let the oil drip from the bullet holes, the slippery stairs will pose a problem.
I think that was just to get the... Oh wait! And what if we like knock down the statue on his head?
Keep him at bay forever, but at least it will buy me some time.
Can I knock the statue on his head? When he comes up the stairs. Oh no, but I can do that.
Right. Now I will cut off the rope so that Shelton cannot get up here.
But now I'm trapped.
Oh, there. I did it. The world is saved. And I'm about to die.
Apparently so, yeah.
I'm really cut out to be a heroine.
Oh no! Is this the end?
Oh, anywhere but here. I hope that Max will make it at least. But how could
Is this the end?
This explosion is going to blow everything here to Kingdom Come.
We need a miracle.
Nobody can survive that.
We need a miracle.
The system will self-destruct in 60 seconds.
I'm
To be fair, I could
so
cancel the
sorry,
self-destruct.
Max. There is so much I still wanted to tell you.
What's gonna happen?
Nina! Where are you?
I think we just needed to use the oil thing to get shot at. I was thinking we could make him slide out the thing when he came up, but yeah, it was to get the Jump into the chopper quickly! Yes! No, you can't, mate, that's right. Oh my goodness! We got some help from the explosion. And Pat Shelton's dead. But also that means the end of the world isn't going to happen, so it's all good.
Ah, this is the life. Blue skies, sunshine.
Blue skies?
Cocktails.
I think we're at the end.
And last but not least, me, the man of your dreams.
Right.
Do, 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 do.
A little thank you might be in
Oh.
order.
Thank you?
Which means we've still got a couple hours left.
Well, who just saved
Do you know what I was
your
thinking,
butt,
actually?
Not to
Instead of
mention
starting a
the
brand
rest
new
of the
game
world.
tonight,
Hold on. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be
let's get some
languishing
Chaos
in
Shuffle.
Shelton's moldy old cell.
Yeah.
And who rescued you from the tower when the bomb was ticking?
Let's do some Chaos Shuffle.
Well,
Okay, maybe you did contribute a bit to getting us through this
That's what I
thing
wanna do.
alive. A tiny little bit.
what an ungrateful
'Cause it's today.
we live in.
Don't
And then we can start a new game on Saturday and start from the
Finally.
start.
I was starting to think I'd have to wait forever to hear you say that.
I think that might be a
Oh,
plan.
Max,
Get some Dead by Daylight on the
important
go.
thing is that we're both here now. Far
If this is the
away
end,
from
which I
any-
assume it is.
Yes, it was about time. No stress, no urgency, no disasters.
And no other women.
Get onto it on the first night.
Don't worry. She was never serious competition. I've forgotten her already.
Gotten her
I
already.
should hope so.
There is a
And
spin-off
now let
game
us
with that
just
character in it.
enjoy
That
the peace
Sam.
and quiet.
Shall I
I wasn't a big fan of that character though, to be
What
honest.
a wonderful idea.
So I
I'll
probably
have a
won't play
sea
that one.
breeze.
Coming right up.
Have a sea breeze. That's the end. We made it.
With the number of natural disasters
Let's hear what
suddenly
happened.
so rapidly, and the danger no longer
I think we'll do
is
some
immediate,
Dead by Daylight
the
games
UN
since the
General
Chaos
Assembly
Shuffle.
naturally failed to decide on any concrete measures. A totally non-committal letter of intent was signed. Everything is back
Everything's
to normal.
back to normal.
When Vladimir Kalenkov returned from the UN General Assembly in New York and heard about his
Her dad
daughter's
looks a bit different.
adventures, he blew a fuse.
Look.
He absolutely forbade Nina to ever use him as an excuse for her adventures again. Nina refused to comment.
That's the second
Two
adventure in
pilots
his,
known as
yeah.
Red 2 and Red 3 supposedly contributed greatly to the destruction of an enormous battle station.
They're dressed like the
Rumor
characters
has
from...
it they keep reappearing in a famous series of Japanese role-playing games.
Oh, remember the two characters at the
Fleming
start
also
called
was
Biggs and
shocked to
Wedge.
discover that the
In Final
early
Fantasy, they
days
do have
slip
characters under
away.
that name. And I
Since his
believe they're
fortunes
based on
dwindled
characters from Star
considerably due to
Wars.
his
So there you
excessive
go.
Travels,
And there's this guy,
power
look.
Won't last that long. He has gone back to working in the tourist industry. His adventure cruises on replicas of the Titanic, the Poseidon, and the Andrea Doria are all the rage among high society vacationers.
This guy was a bit of an arse.
Paparazzo Feng Li
Oh, there he is.
rolling in money after making a deal with certain.
You got that car. Does it have a
VIP
scratch on it,
not
do we think?
to publish
It'd be nice if they'd had what if he had the Ferrari and it has the scratch on it like from the other guy.
By Sydney, the porter. They're traveling the seven seas together, appearing as a Roomba duo on cruise ships.
Nice.
Sam Peters never reached the authorities where she had meant to get help. Her compass got smashed in the way, and she was out of signal rockets, so she wandered aimlessly and helplessly through the
Well, that would be a
Indonesian
shame.
jungle for
That was a
while.
shame.
Weeks later, she came across a red-handed monkey that led her to a cove where she was picked up by a fishing boat. Any
Oh.
attempts at persuading Max to join her on an adventure entitled Two Lovers, One Secret Mission failed due to massive protest on Nina's part.
Oh.
Charismatic and eloquent, the frog in the mask from the Indonesian temple knew how to
Oh, it's
fascinate
the frog
its
in the
viewers
mask.
at an early age. It soon had the temple guard on its side. The pair have been traveling the world by rail ever since, and are often heard to say that they love dining on the fly.
Well, the frog definitely
The
does.
stand owner has recently started raking in the money with his new e-business, selling fortune cookies with customized
Nice.
messages.
That's a good idea.
inside. He offers motivational messages for developers. Sleep is the enemy of success. Gimmicks for the press. Rate this game highly, or you will sink low. Or package inserts for consumers. Those without expectations will always be content. The areas of application are practically
Infinite
The
applications.
homeless man quit drinking and finally remembered his past existence as Detective Kansky.
Wait, that was
He
the
first
detective
tried
from
to
the first
fish a
game.
10-cent coin
How did you not
from a
recognize
wishing
Nina
well.
then?
Hit his head, lost his memory again, and became
Oh, because
a
he lost
famous
his memory.
serial
Okay,
killer.
yeah, that's fair.
The surveyor was busted when he took the cup wrapped in aluminum foil to his fence, who tried to sell it to a famous art collector. Now he's cooling his heels in jail
Nice.
with a cellmate who plays the harmonica all day. To his great regret, they took away the heavy
I
equipment
love that they
from
do
his
this at the end of these
SUV
games.
before they locked him up. The police officer got tired of the constant wailing of the harmonica and the surveyor's endless protestations of innocence. She quit her job and now works in doping control at important cycling.
Well, that's a
events.
good job for her
Mr.
because she doesn't
Rossi
really
is
have to do
still
anything,
seeking his fortune.
apparently.
And the car rental firm is still seeking Mr. Rossi, having discovered the sloppily fixed scratch on the expensive sports car. Encouraged by his success with the monkey, the zookeeper tried to teach the crocodile to play fetch. He got a new job as a hook-handed pirate in a well-known theme park
Silly.
near Paris.
Prison guard
Oh, aye.
Spivak miraculously survived the
He's not a
huge
guard anymore.
decided to take a break from standing guard over heroes.
Look.
He worked hard to perfect
Hopefully that
the
means we
world's
won't see him in the
best
third
cheese.
game.
He appeared in a few cookery shows, but
Or maybe
then
he will.
chose to return to his original profession.
Oh,
he has
alright,
a few
okay.
job interviews coming up.
So he was, and now he's not. In memoriam of all these people, David Carell, Matthew Wakefield, William Patterson, Bishop Chester Parry, Pat Shelton, Katharina Jordan, the ship's doctor, the barkeeper, and the tower guard, all those who sacrificed their virtual lives for the sake of drama and suspense. Notice they're all wearing red shirts with little upside down symbols. like, you know, like Star Trek. They were the ones who had to die. By the way, practically no animals were harmed during the making of Secret Files 2. Developers, on the other hand, had to be committed to... Yeah, okay. And there you go. Look at this! We've got a certificate of what we did in the game too, look! The playing time in minutes was 431. I think that's because I did play some of it as well off stream in the past. We left-clicked 1,044 times. We right-clicked 196 times. We used game help 259 times. Don't remember doing that. We walked 3,216 meters and we saved twice. That's because we try to play it all in one go if we can. And there you go. That's that. That is the Secret Files 2, Puritas Cordis. Now, there is a Secret Files 3, which we will play at some point, but probably not soon, because we'll want to play something else in between, I think. But there you go. There's one more Secret Files game. I will just get rid of this off the computer. Hang on a second.